heard from you guys.
Yeah, it's weird not having you guys on.
It's been a minute, man.
I want to see this Bolo man.
Oh, I
Which
showed
Bolo?
I
The
showed
Asian
you the
one?
Bolo.
No, the stripper Bolo.
Oh,
I see Bolo the entertainer.
Bolo the entertainer.
But Michael Bolware.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
3, 2, and Robbie, it's on you.
Hey. Welcome to Rollout Digital Live, Speedy and Friends. I am not Speedy.
Uh-oh, we got a
April
caller
Fool.
already.
April Fool.
Oh. Hold
You
on.
just put on speaker.
So,
You got a call already?
we got a caller already.
Who is it?
Hello?
Yo. Speaker.
Hello?
Hello, who is this?
To accept, press 1.
Hilarious.
They go play with you. Hello?
Who is it?
Put it on speaker.
Is it on speaker?
Yeah.
It's on speaker.
Hello?
Hold on, what's up?
Hold
Yeah.
on.
Hold
We
on.
trying to figure it out here.
You got to speak up. Who is it?
Hey,
Nikia.
how are you?
Oh, yeah, you got to put it close to the mic.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Nakia.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was
All
Ah,
right,
yeah.
Nakia.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again,
Thanks,
welcome
Nakia.
to Rollout Digital, Rollout Live, Speedy and Friends. I be.
Not Speedy.
There you go. Up in the studio.
April Fool.
April Fools. And guess what? Rent is due too. Before 5.
Yes.
Over to my left is the beautiful.
What up, y'all? It's A-Dot.
To my right is the beautiful.
Dropkick Symone eating some amazing little Caesars pizza.
In front of me is the genius behind the boards.
Shalom to the people.
Why do you do? Is that your thing?
I try to make sure they hear me.
That's
All
right.
right, clear our throat. Okay.
It's a greeting. I just got to make sure the people hear me.
So we just want to say what's happening to everybody. What's up to your mama? Hopefully your grandmama doing well. And shout out to all the ladies with saggy titties. We miss you.
Oh wow.
Shout out to them.
Freaky Friday!
Freaky
It
Friday.
is. So look, it is April Fool's though. I don't celebrate April Fool's.
Me either.
Yeah.
But as a kid, everybody went through their trials and tribulations.
Uh-huh.
Everything
Yeah.
happened to everybody. So does anybody have any horror stories? April Fools? Have you ever done any good tricks? You ever pulled a good April Fool's joke?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I haven't.
Usually that's time to get your ass whooped on April
Right.
Fool's
See,
Day.
and that's the thing. I think in the black community, it's a little weird because we get violent over little things. So
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, you ain't gonna super glue with too many people before you get beat up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Or worse.
I'm trying to think.
we used to. We wouldn't do this as an April Fool's thing. This was just like a thing we did, I guess, when we had sleepovers as kids. Whichever one of our cousins fell asleep first, he'd get it the worst. So we either putting your hand in a pot of water, warm pot of water.
And then you pee on yourself.
Yeah, you're gonna leak that bed every time. That for sure you leak it every time. So there he is. We either the warm pot of water. Take your time. You ain't gotta tell me too much information, player. Too much information.
Too much we heard that over here.
Yeah, you gotta.
We heard that over
You got
here.
your new hat on and shit. Came in.
Oh, what up?
What up?
What's up, family?
How you feeling?
That's that brother right there.
She was shouting out another dude earlier, Mr. Marcus. She shouting out some nigga named Bolo. Took your spot, man. Yeah.
Now,
I know,
Mr.
right?
Marcus is here, yo.
Bolo.
Nakia.
So yeah, I mean, we used to draw on each other's face, that kind of thing.
But what did you use to draw? Was
Permanent marker.
I figured.
Yeah, and you gotta listen. This the key though. You gotta do it. So what happened? It would be a double win. So like my cousin, we did my cousin Jay. Shout out to my cousin Jay. He played at Iowa State. But we drew a mustache on his face, his eyebrows in with permanent marker. And this is the worst thing. Then he woke up and got a whooping. Because my mom was yelling at the nigga like, nigga, why would you mark your face up? And he's like, I didn't do it. And she's like, you didn't draw on your face? And he's like, nah. She's like, I'm going to whoop your ass for lying to me. So he got his face drawn on and he got his ass whooped. So shout out to my cousin.
That is so
Shout out to my cousin Jay for not snitching on the team, man. He took it like a champ.
That's
man.
awful.
And he peed on himself. Shout out to those who pissed on themselves later in life. I had to stop peeing in the bed at 9.
At 9?
At
It was a long walk from my bedroom to the bathroom.
I think boys take a little longer. I think boys take a little
Go
longer.
to the bathroom before you go to bed. What is the problem?
You tired.
That's it. So I thought I was smart. I would get like the hand towels and I'll stuff them in my drawers.
Hilarious.
And then toss them in the tub, wash them out, and hang them. And my mother caught on to it, and it will. Look at you, pissing in the bed.
Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And how old were you again?
I don't know.
9.
My son is 7, and he never really did that.
How many times did you spank him?
How many times have I spanked him? Maybe twice in his life.
See, there you go. My mama's from the
that's
South.
it?
My mama whooped
Oh,
my
wow.
ass. If
I
my
got
mama didn't
whooped all
whoop me,
the
I
time.
asked her if something was wrong. My mama did. She just got mad and just said, just go to bed. Are
She
you
might
okay?
kill you in your sleep.
She gonna get you.
You want me to get the belt, Mama? Are you okay?
I
No,
can't-
baby.
I
I don't want
can't
no
see
belt.
you whooping William.
I can't
And I
either.
don't.
I can't. He's
never
like,
needed it.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
he's like that- he doesn't seem like the kind of kid.
Yeah.
Nah.
This is
He don't
Freaky
seem like-
Friday, so
Yeah.
we've got a lot of things,
Oh.
topics you guys want to talk about.
I have a question.
What's
Yes,
up?
ma'am.
Okay. So, this whole thing with Will and Jada that went down,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it had me thinking about, like, open marriages.
Right.
So, what would anybody in here be in an open marriage, and what would constitute an open marriage for you? Because what constitutes an open marriage for a couple is what works for them, not necessarily other people. So, could you guys be in an open marriage? And
Let's start with the resident genius. Nick,
No.
There
no.
you go.
Okay.
My belief is if another man hit that vagina, that belongs to that man.
okay,
No matter how.
Oh.
Yeah. So the moment another man do that, that's
open
his woman now.
marriages.
So I can't go after no other dude. That's just not.
So if your wife wanted to have an open marriage,
Then she gonna be with another dude. That's how that works.
and
it.
Nick is not going to be
That's
part of
it.
the scenario.
Hold on.
My-
Nick's like, no,
yeah, whoever
no.
my wife is would never want to be in open marriage. Whoever
Whoa.
that person is. So,
Oh well.
yeah, that's how we.
Excuse us.
Yeah, that's how we pick my wife, the one that doesn't want to be in open marriage.
Miss A-Dot?
No,
No.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Okay. How about you, sir?
To be honest, I will say fuck to the no, simply
Okay.
because you do not let another man tap someone you love. Now, if A-Dot was woman I loved, there would be no swapping. Now, if I was with you, someone I don't love, all is fair. Hold her legs up, homie. She like that.
That is disgusting.
No, but it's the truth. Listen. I've been to
He
plenty
said
of
it's the truth.
I've been to plenty of swingers parties in my lifetime.
Plenty of them. I mean, it's plenty.
You
right?
give a little bit too much information. That's
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Go ahead. Tell us about
How
these
many
parties.
is? How many is?
many?
yes.
How many
He is
is?
a few
Yeah.
swinger.
Like
In
let's see.
in year one? Or
Yeah, like over the last year, let's say.
Oh, over the last year, none. None in the last 10 years. But when I did frequent the places, I went everyone from celebrity swingers, Southern Cali Mandingos.
So stop. What is a Southern Cali Mandingo?
Southern
swinger
Cali
party?
Mandingos
Yeah, what is
is
that?
Southern California.
Right.
Mandingo, you gotta have a.
Man. Okay. So
You gotta
I'm
be
guessing you have to like have an audition before you can.
No, not
Part of-
really. What you do is they had us come. You were hey Nick. Now, this is how word of mouth. This is how word of mouth starts with women.
Nah.
Yeah.
What ended up happening
no.
is I got an email, and the email stated that I've been selected because I was referred to Southern Cali Mandingos. So I had to go down to Anaheim. And
Yeah.
Wait.
Come on,
Back in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The coolest dude, the coolest dude, the legend, Mr. Marcus.
Mr. Marcus.
You said you got recommended.
I got recommended.
Uh-oh.
Put the mic to you, brother. Come on, man.
So the California Mandingos.
Southern Cali Mandingos.
Uh-oh.
It was a swingers group.
Okay.
Traveling basketball team.
That's what it sounds like.
Like Marcus was like, nigga, not you.
Mamas.
What it was is a young lady had recommended me, so they emailed me, said you've been, selected to come down to Southern Cali Mandigo. So they gave me my date to show up. Yeah, so I came down, and they made you.
Yeah.
And they measured.
Show your goodies.
Yeah, and they measured you, and then that was it. Yeah, that's what they do. They said 10 inches or above.
Show your goodies.
So
10 inches
you
or
get-
above.
So you
10 inches or above.
so 10 inches flaccid or 10 inches.
So, he said 10 inches, yeah, 10 inches or above. Right?
So, but my question is, oh, wait, Speedy.
10 inches or above.
Hey, a boss man is calling in.
Oh, he
Bo-
did?
Boss
Uh-oh.
man. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, hold on.
You better answer that.
He's going to talk about his acceptance.
Hello, welcome to Speedy and Friends. Who's your mama? Where you at?
Put on the mic.
How you doing, sir? Are you? Yes.
We're on air.
Yeah, we
So
on
are
air.
you.
We on air. So are you. Speedy calling in, y'all.
So there's more like
What?
April Fools.
April Fool's.
April Fools. Speedy, you gotta help us. Your son called us the N-words. Then he said shalom.
It's very confusing. We're confused. So what's up, boss?
Don't be confused. That's usually right.
Yeah, true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Okay, talk to you later.
That's it.
That's it. All right.
That's
Yeah,
it?
that's it.
All right. That was
So
Speedy,
no,
y'all.
but the funny part is once you went through that, they gave you the go ahead to go to some of their parties.
So,
But-
so what happens when you drive up into what? You meet them at a building, a house?
It was an office building.
Office.
Yeah.
It was an office building. It was cool. And you know, they gave us water and stuff. You know, you sit
Is that
down.
like an eggplant over the...
And eggplant.
eggplant here?
No, matter of fact, there was a painting of like a lotus and everything else. And there was another brother sitting. There was another brother sitting over there. Another brother. Ladies and gentlemen,
What
coming
up?
to the stage.
Snacks!
So
Hey, he was like.
so what ended up happening was they had to sit down. They called your name, but they called you by your email address. You know, they kept the anonymity. So
There's
they
other guys in there.
there was two other guys when I was there. So
How did they even know to invite you in the first place?
because
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
a chick had to recommend you. It's not like another dude goes, "Hey man, I know this dude.
You got
That'd
10
be good
inches
for
a
this."
bit longer. or
But
whatever?
you didn't answer my
I
question.
never heard of
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
Did you have to be 10 inches flaccid or 10 inches happy?
Well, darling, either way it goes.
Ah, that was a good one, Simone.
Hey Marcus,
That was a good
down
one.
and sad.
Yeah.
Yay!
how about we answer the question this way? How tall are
Yeah.
You on that.
Shut up.
you? No, I'm just saying, how tall
I'm
are you?
5'9".
You're 5'9". What a coincidence. My dick is 10'5". We've got so much in common.
Wait.
She got that right. You got that right.
You said that too.
You got that right.
10-5.
I'm just saying, at the end of the day, what happened was they made me get a little excited.
Yeah, I
They
am.
made you get a little excited. How did they make you?
Yeah.
Get excited?
Well, the beautiful,
Like,
the beautiful young lady,
So they
Walk
had
in on some-
fluffers. They had fluffers.
the beautiful young lady who
Walked in
kneeled,
some
who
different
kneeled
stuff,
down, who kneeled down and got knighted by my wiener. It just as soon as
got
everything
knighted?
was
What
right
I just
there,
come
that's
into? Like,
So what they did was-
Wait.
Robbie, we have some new guests at the table.
You gotta feel
yeah, tell me. You got to tell me what's going on.
We're gonna put a pause on this.
No. I just want you to reset the table and just
Yeah.
let everybody on the table know what's going on.
What he's
Okay.
talking
We got
about.
new people in the chat room, so right now, because they just chiming in, you just throwing
Yeah.
your
Oh, okay.
size out
I
there.
came in. I didn't came. I walked right into some dick sizes. Like, what on? What we doing now?
You got to send the sun out there.
Welcome
son.
to-
Don't come in here now.
Welcome to April Fools.
Yeah.
It's not really 10, it's 12, but on April Fool's Day, we're having a great time.
So
Speedy is
Robbie
not
got
here.
invited to a competition.
Yeah, well, I got invited to a select swingers group. This is my past days of going to a swingers party. I was
Select singers.
This wasn't recent.
No, this is 10 years ago. This is it was a select swingers party called Southern Cali Mandigos, which is one of them. The other one was
Southern Cali
y'all get
Mandigos.
They hit me up on social media.
This nigga.
You know, they called me, but you know what I'm saying. But
Nigga, Marcus, this nigga
You know.
does it.
Hey,
I'm a gold member myself.
you know, they called me, but you know,
I had to turn Marcus said I had to turn him down because I'm not gonna fold my dick for nobody.
right. They said I didn't fit the criteria. You know what I'm saying.
You just see my picture on the wall.
We
You walked in. Oh,
I didn't want to scare y'all bitches.
I couldn't make that meet. But
Oh, that's funny.
No, but they hit you up too. But the Cole bees, hey,
Yeah, they did. They did. That's-
somebody look.
Ironically.
They were looking at everything. They said, snacks. No. So, who's next? What ended up happening was, so when they measured everything, they marked everything down, and then
How, did they pull out a stick?
no, they
Like a yardstick
How do they
or like,
measure?
or like a centimeter ruler. Like a centimeter ruler or like what, or like a yardstick.
no.
No, it was one of those tailor measurements.
It was a tailor. It was a tailor measure. She took it from around.
All right, Rob, come on. What you got there? Okay.
Here we go. Got you, and no. Thank you for coming. Did you enjoy the complimentary blowjob?
Oh wow, that's what the fluffer girl did. She gave you.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And it was a pretty, it was a
That's
pretty
what they
chick.
do.
Oh yeah, of course she's got to be pretty. But I didn't know when you said she kneeled.
Kneel before Zod. You seen Superman 2,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay. But anyway, so
Neil.
about
Letterman's jacket or some shit. When you
Yeah, what?
no, the
what
funny
do
thing is,
get?
you got a T-shirt.
They
You got
give you
a
a-
T- you got
That's it, a T-shirt.
Oh, woo!
Let
They
me
give you a Chanel patch.
Let me finish.
Put it on your shirt.
There was a T-shirt and they gave you some boxer shorts. So the
Marcus, you gotta hook them up with the black condom people, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
hello.
Yeah, come
Oh,
on,
yeah,
man.
you're
You
black
gotta have a
condom.
better grab bag than that.
Come on now.
what are condoms?
But y'all, listen, man, this is kind of late. I'm a little disappointed in you, Rob. You did all this and you didn't get a trophy or nothing, nigga.
And
You
Wait. But let me check. This is the cold piece. This is the
got
cold piece.
exploited, nigga.
The cold piece was okay. So about 2 weeks later, I got an invitation to one of the parties.
Okay.
And the party was Nick. The party was off the chain because when you when you walk in the door, little long hallway, walk in the door, then everything splits off. They had like almost a formal dining room. It was really nice and elegant. Then they had the playrooms on the side.
Okay.
So shit was really nice. It was just really nice. And then they gave you like little announced you and shit. We got a newcomer. Ladies treat them right.
Okay, so this was you went right into a party.
Yeah, 2 weeks later, they sent me the invite to the party because everything was invitation. So all the upscale swinger parties was cool. It's just the ghetto ones, you don't want to go to. The ones that's like, you smoke weed? You like fucking? You're like, whoa. Shit.
Give you drinks out of Dixie cups and shit, I imagine.
Is there certain
So you've been
etiquette?
to
Ew.
Is there certain etiquette you have to have at the more exclusive? And if anybody's ever been
Yes.
to swinger parties, please chime in.
Please.
Is there proper
And call
etiquette
in.
you
What's
have
the
to
number
have?
again?
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry, I was
Marcus,
reading the
you're
chat room.
submitting
No,
yourself?
Nick.
She
Nikhil
she
wanted
filling
to
out the
know,
application right now.
Nikhil wanted to know, Mr. Marcus, let me take a mold of his dick. She said, when can she take a mold of your dick?
Is she going to do it with her mouth or is she going to be with
I know she's gonna mold it with her mouth.
And Corey
She said,
wants
I'm
to
not
know.
done yet. I'm not done yet. I think girls be trying to do that when they try to get
mold?
it down their throat. They be trying to mold their mouth to it.
Like
Mold.
orchestrated.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to the ladies.
Just
Shout out,
you.
Nikhil.
I don't know.
Just
Nikhil.
on you.
Unhinge your jaw. They let that bottom jaw go. nigga.
Chat
Do
room,
you make
call
adjustments, or
in.
you just kind of like.
I'm not part of this conversation. I'm just
Wait.
listening.
818.
Oh, and you gonna eat a breadstick. That's how you
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait,
you see that,
what?
Marcus? They make molds of yours. I don't get that. I just get the.
They want
I
the
get
mold.
that.
Corey wants to know, Robbie, which celebrities have you hit?
Let's list the profession. We don't have
Yeah.
to say the person. Let's list the
Yeah.
No, we want to know the person. We want to know the person.
I'm not allowed to say names anymore.
Let's go with the profession.
Anymore.
We want to get real
Profession,
messy.
let's go with profession and decade.
Profession is
Profession is
2 lawyers, 3 doctors, 1
We
comedian.
don't care about that. We care about the actors and the comedians.
Celebrities.
We don't care about the lawyers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 actor, comedian.
Where's she from?
Oh.
L.A.
Yeah, what city?
Oh, somebody's
LA.
getting
Okay.
embarrassed.
Why you laughing?
What era?
Uncomfortable.
What era was this?
Yesterday.
No.
This late 90s, early 2000s?
2000s.
What network was she on?
Network.
Shit.
Now we getting
The
juicy.
CW?
Is UPN
CW?
She was on the UPN?
Yeah.
Is that silver?
She was on
CW and on Fox.
Knowing Robbie. I know who you talking about, Robbie. I got a feeling who you
I think I might know who.
Can we at least get initials? Can we get
I
initials?
think I might know.
Was she
too.
light skinned, dark skinned, brown skin?
Brown skin. I'm going to take brown
Yeah.
skin. 3.
Full figured or
Full figured, skinny, petite.
No.
Early 90s, mid 90s. She had to be
Uh,
brown skin and a little thin.
yeah, and I'll say this too. Also, the Fly Girls. A couple of Fly Girls. I can't say no names.
Who's the fly girls?
Like J-Lo and
Living
them.
Color.
And Living Color, like J-Lo and all
The
them.
dancers.
You hit one of them?
2 of them.
Oh, check you out.
Oh.
Something dark skinned people do. You
Only
wouldn't
2?
understand.
Only 2.
You know,
Marcus, only 2.
I've made my rounds.
Tell him, Marcus.
I've made my rounds.
It's a dark skin thing.
Yeah.
Marcus, you ever hit anybody as royal? Like you ever?
Oh, yeah.
That's some royal pussy.
Yeah.
They could be like the princess of Ireland or some shit. Ain't gotta be that big.
I'm thinking.
Or like
I don't know if she's royal though. She was.
yeah, you own a lot of shit though.
Yeah.
She was royal, though.
Oh,
She was
wow.
royal. I
How much did she offer
You
you?
remember LA
Yeah.
Swingers downtown?
Yeah.
The one-
There was a big swinger group that was like in Pasadena. I remember.
Fuck is a swingers group?
Well,
nigga?
yeah,
What
what's
is-
the
No, well,
swingers?
they had a big club downtown. LA Swingers was like a big warehouse. Remember that on 15th near Alameda?
Yeah.
Swingers?
They had all these
It
different
was
rooms.
it was
You know,
banging.
it was like you were like in Aladdin's bottle. You know, like,
Ooh.
Then they had the dog house. They had the dark room. The coolest thing is about they had the DJ was jamming because you remember you could dance and shoot and everything. It was a bomb place. I had a chick say we can't do it because you came in the room. You can see us, oh my gosh, that's Mr. Marcus. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Just turn around. No, it's cool. I want to say hi. Just turn around. I like it. Turn around. I'm like, wait, just wait. Let me just say hi.
So you basically got bumped.
Didn't see the bitch at all.
Yeah.
You basically got bumped, huh?
Yeah.
That
I got
happens,
bumped.
man.
Miss Marcus got you.
Last time I was
Yeah.
there, we were Uncle Luke was like hosting like this party and shit. So I came in there, I did the scene, and then after I did the scene, I was like, all right, cool.
You were working?
Yeah, I was working
Oh,
because we were shooting. So I was like, all right, cool. You know, there was drinks, smoking, weed. Everybody was having a good time. I was like, all right, good. I'm done. I'm gonna smoke and drink. You guys don't need me for nothing else. I'm like, nah, you good.
Yeah.
Relax. So I'm like, cool.
Trying to keep
drinking.
professional.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, So I let the guard down, started getting, get my little drink on. I was having fun. And then they come over and I was like, hey, Marcus, the dude in here, he can't perform.
We gotta tag you in, brother. If you don't mind.
Yeah, man, we like to see if you could come in there. I was like, oh, you motherfuckers.
You like the porno superhero, nigga.
Yeah, you came through with the
They
cape.
break
The
the
worst.
Here
the
I
worst
come to
porn
save the
dude-
day.
The worst porn dude at the same party. The worst porn dude was BP,
Oh, Brian Pumper?
Brian Pumper.
So wait a minute. At these swingers events, right? Is it mainly professional dudes that show up and then random women? Or like, what's the ratio?
Okay, put it this way:
Anybody
it's married couples
Right?
or
you guys are married?
single women
Right?
or
How you know they not
I know. Huh?
They not be getting some.
or couples, because what they'll say is they'll say couples. Back then it was like couples $50, single dudes $100, single women $30. So
So what? Okay, now.
Wait, what? You have to pay for
No,
that?
that, it
there's
is.
a more
It is an admission.
there's a mission. There's a
How
bigger
do you
ratio.
know?
I've been to one before.
Oh.
You have
But there's a ratio
Yes.
of more
Yeah.
women to men because they want to balance it out.
Just one.
How was your Smacks?
Just
How
one.
was your etiquette?
Yeah.
Like,
You went to a swinger?
What do you mean? Like,
were you excited?
Did you look at somebody and say, "Damn, that bitch got titties"?
no, I actually. It was a girl that I had met when I first came out here.
You bullshit.
Headphones on.
No, I'm serious. This is a true story. Girl, when I first met, when I got out here, she was like, I want to take you to a swingers party. I'm like, what's a swingers party? She was like, well, it's basically you come and then, it's really free for all. You do what you want to do. So she was like, I go to these things every week.
Dang, every week.
But she said, you will be my first, guy that I go with. So I go. She's like, I'm going to pay for you. She, it's $50 for the couple. We walk in. So they was like, hey, it's like you said, it's rooms over here, rooms over there. So I'm like, I want to walk through to check it out first.
Yeah. See what's going on.
So I walk through. She's like, oh, let's go downstairs first. So we go downstairs. I go downstairs. There's somebody giving head right here. They was naked, and there was another little situation over here. I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. So I'm like, let's go back upstairs.
It's weird because you're not the one getting hit.
Because I'm like, I didn't know it was really, really free for all. Like, it's whatever.
Oh.
So we go upstairs. We go, it's lady cooking. She's naked cooking. And then we go further, and it was like another room. It's like a, I don't know what it's called. It's one of them things that you have sex on. It's like a little...
Like a chaise?
Swing?
A chaise?
Oh, no, like
a
a
chaise
chaise?
lounge?
Yeah, it's like one of them lounges things.
Yeah.
So some people on there doing their thing. There's another man. He had his back to the wall. It was like two women on him. I'm like, dang, this is getting amazing. It's getting kind of interesting. So we go to another room. It's like multiple,
I kind of like this.
multiple beds.
Wow.
So she was like,
How big are these rooms?
Yeah.
About same
Yeah.
size as you.
yeah, about this.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Then we went to the big
Sound like a
room.
studio apartment room.
Right.
Well, it's a big building. It's a big floor plan.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
just different spaces.
Wow.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Different theme rooms, but
So then we go. I hear the music. So we go to where the music is playing. It's people dancing and I say, all right, we finna have the pussy eating contest. I'm like, oh shoot, they finna be. So it was like a man.
No, he can hear.
He got his headphones on.
No, he heard that.
Whatever.
He's looking right over
Yeah,
here.
he said, pussy.
Put your headphones on, son. Put the game on.
he said, Dad.
What?
My daddy was in a pussy eating contest.
My dad did it.
Wait till he get this go on Monday. My daddy was in a pussy eating contest.
That's funny. Because if a was in contest and he won. My dad eats pussy.
How about that? How about them apples?
That's what we do.
They had the male. It was a male and a female. So they had like two people participating, and they was trying to see who gave the best head. So it was a woman.
So mama was eating the dude's pussy?
No.
You just said a male and female.
That was competing.
That was competing
against each other.
So is it one person that's getting pleasure?
No, it's two different people getting eaten out by two different people.
What they do is
then they switch.
Yeah.
So then they switched, and then those people would say they're blindfolded, so they don't know what's going on. So now it's like whoever does it better. So then of course the girl won because this dude, he was trying. I don't know what he was doing. And I was like, man, pick me, like add me. But I'm, these lips. I'm like, nigga, this is my specialty, nigga. I love this.
He looks a little bit too young.
So make a long story short, they ended up doing that. So she was like, let's go around here. We go to another room. She was like, come on, we just finna do us. So we ended up doing us. I was a little nervous at first. So I'm like, I don't know.
Were you afraid of people watching you?
At first, I was a little nervous. Right. So when I got into the mix of it, I'm doing my thing.
LED lights going on, niggas.
It was kind of dark, but you can still see though.
Okay.
So we doing our thing, and then some more people came in.
Oh, damn.
They was like, dang, what y'all doing? Can I just watch? I'm like, all right, you can watch. So I'm like, so then there's another girl.
Slow down. Oh, if you want to look.
Look, he was fucking like this. He was like, hey.
So then it was like a group of like 3 people. It was like 3 people came in. It was like 2 girls, another guy. And he tapped me. He was like, hey, bro, we just going to be right here. Okay, that's cool. I'm like, yeah, all right. That's cool.
Tapping me, nigga.
So he was doing his thing with the girls. Then one of the girls came over there with us, and it was just really a good time. It was a great time.
How many have you been to? Just one?
That was just one.
I'll say this. The first time I went to one was cool, but the more they kept being frequent, people know you because it became.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
The more you go, people know you. But then this is the kicker.
I don't know if you want to be known for that.
No. We got Rob in the house. Yeah!
3-week pussy champion in a row.
No. It goes away from the sex, and Marcus, you could agree with me on this. It goes away from the sex, and it's the atmosphere because people are laughing. I mean, it's a
social experience.
It's a social experience because it moves away.
No, I've been invited, but I never.
You should go. You should go.
She got a lot of answers, and she ain't never been.
Never been. But
it is dark in there.
Shut up.
She ain't never been.
No, but you know what it is though.
It's a social event.
I can understand what it would be like, and plus I've seen it in like television shows, and films and stuff like that.
It's nothing like that.
It's not like that.
It's totally
like
different.
that. This is the thing about it. I'll say this.
Okay.
If you actually went to one, let's just say.
Hypothetically.
If we are.
Let's say tonight.
Okay.
Look at Marcus. Let's just say tonight. I'm taking you to a
hypothetically.
Let's say you go with me tonight.
Yeah, basically.
I gotta be
That's what I heard too.
So the six of us win.
Why does it have to be a group? Why can't it just be like?
That's the point.
Okay. Let's just say you and Marcus win.
You gotta go.
Okay, so it's me and Mr. Marcus.
If you and Marcus win, it'd be like this. By the time he took you around to look at everything else, and then you stopped by to get some food and sat, you would end up bumping. There's and they got a nice spread. The food is good.
Yeah.
And everybody's
here for the food.
Right.
Now, by the time you and Marcus are sitting there talking, eating.
Yeah.
Okay, now me and my lady are gonna walk up. Hi, you guys knew. Now we're all talking.
Okay.
Now we're laughing. Now Smacks comes in. Then he's laughing. Now you got just.
He comes and laughs.
No, because we've got this group and we're bonding just by
building
laughing
rapport.
and talking.
And
over
So we all just laugh and then-
also,
and
let's
then
just
that's
say
how we
you
bond?
and Mr. Marcus are a couple. These two come as a couple. They might come just for the swap.
Yeah.
People swap too.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So they'd be like, hey man, he might go to him and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We got Bob. He
Like,
talked
hey,
to
she
you,
looking
and now you
right.
go with him, and she go with him.
She looking
Oh,
right.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But you would have to agree to that.
Yeah.
Right.
You'd
Yeah.
have to say, okay.
Or I've been
Or
in
be
a
like, no, I'm just
situation.
here with Marcus. I just
Yeah.
want-
And then,
No, I'm here with Marcus. But I have been in a situation where there was a woman named Georgette. She would come in with her husband.
that's a nice name.
Georgette.
She was a
Not
beautiful,
necessarily, but
no, but
yeah, go ahead.
beautiful Russian woman. But every time
What's her
I would
name?
come in,
Georgette.
Georgette.
So you like that name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time I would come in and she would see me,
Georgette.
her husband would be like, "Hey, Georgette's here. You want to fuck my wife?" So there's,
Yeah,
but the weirdest part, there's
and
a
they'll
guy,
sit there and watch it
they'll
too.
sit there and watch.
Wow.
There was two people that used to enjoy watching people just fuck their wives, and they had their specific guys they like to fuck their wives. But these are guys who either had impotence, they couldn't, but that was their thrill.
Or they were just
Right,
over it.
right.
Or they were just over it.
They're just like, yo, can you handle this?
Yeah.
So she can leave me
She's here
alone.
for her weekly
Yeah.
dick.
But it's to be honest, it's more than sex. It's just the atmosphere. And then
Yeah.
after a while, I kept going because of the atmosphere. And then people, oh man, did you see the girl that just walked in? Who? Man, her name is A. Dot. Nigga, she got ass and titties. She man, they in the back.
The newbie.
Yeah, the
Yo,
newbie.
you know what, Rob? Nah, I'm not no swinger legend. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no porn king and none of that. But I had a fairly kind of wild upcoming. You know what I mean? Upbringing with the ladies.
You bullshitting.
And it's crazy. I think by the time I was like in my early 20s, when everybody's like clubbing and shit, I was kind of numb to it. I would like walk into rooms and it'd be just like people just smashing.
No necking on the show.
Titties out, vagina out, and it wouldn't even faze me. Like I could literally just sit there and watch
know.
people have sex and not even.
Right, you weren't into it. Like,
It doesn't even. Like
I mean,
I've been
unless
around
you were
women-
into the girl or something, maybe.
Yeah.
What happens if you like see somebody like, oh shit, I kind of like that.
Well, no,
Yeah.
beauty is beauty. If they look good, they look good. But I've seen like I've been around women. They just pull their titties out, and I could just still keep talking to you. Like I'm not finna trip on your titties.
Do you
being
look
out.
them in their eyes
wow.
the entire time?
Absolutely, absolutely. Stern too. I don't even look at the nipple. So what you saying about your mom?
You don't do that.
You don't do that about your moms? Tell me about your daddy troubles. But you know the funny thing is, as it evolved,
I would've been all
I
looking
got to
like
see the evolution of it, and it became L.A. Black Swingers was really nice. You had to be very attractive to go to this one.
That's how some of the homies are. I know that they're in the Atlanta area with the strip clubs out there.
Thank you.
Like I know everybody I talk to that's not from Atlanta. When they go to Atlanta, they go to strip clubs in Miami. They act crazy. They can't believe it. But the people who live out there, they go there as like a recreational thing, like the mall or some shit. They go just kick it at the strip club.
Yeah, the strip club is like the club for us.
Yeah,
The club
right,
and
right.
you know.
And the
Hollywood.
food is also hooked there.
No, I have been
It's
to a
like
strip club. I have been to strip clubs.
Out
You
here
bullshit.
We talking about-
fun. They're
in
fun.
California.
Where?
I don't
Cali-
know.
Yes, in California.
I don't know
I went to
California.
one in Inglewood.
What was the
I went
name
to
of it?
Stars.
Did you throw money
No,
or did you?
Vegas?
Were you
No,
like this
oh
the whole
no!
time? Were you
I
like
went
this?
like 3 times. It was.
What was the
dang,
name of it?
on it.
The right track?
Yes,
in LA?
I went to the
Yeah, that
right
was for
track.
men.
This
The
nigga
right
Rob.
track's men.
Yes.
I know. How you
Yes,
know
I went to
about?
the right track.
That's
How do I know about it?
You said it's
Yeah.
a men's. That's a
It's
men's.
a
Right track
men's.
is men.
It's
yeah.
men's strip for women, and a friend of mine told me about 2 places. There was only
Wait,
2. There was
wait,
Ti-
wait,
you remember
Robbie.
Tigers, right?
Why do you know about? Like, why did you know?
Yeah, why do you know that?
I
Rob?
mean,
And I'll
He
tell
knows
you,
a whole bunch of
I'll
stuff.
tell
He
you
doesn't
why.
necessarily need to know.
I'll tell you why. One reason
Men's
why,
strip for women.
at the end of the night, we would wait for the women, and the women would be really
that's
hot
right.
and
You said
bothered,
you
and
were
all you do is be on your
You be in
car.
the parking lot revving your car.
Yeah.
What's up,
And
girl?
you can smash any broad that walked out. You
Oh
can just
my
smash. It was that easy.
I just
That's an
want to become a
opportunist.
stripper. I'm gonna become a stripper.
You can't.
Why?
Why not?
You're heterosexual. Most of them dudes now aren't.
Stop killing this
What?
dream.
Oh my bad.
All right, damn.
What you mean?
Don't
What-
tell
so
him
most
you
of
can't
the-
do it.
He just
Most of
told
the men
you
are
can't be
what?
a stripper.
You look so hurt. He said,
It's
"What
straight.
you mean? I can't be."
Most of the men are not straight, is what he's saying.
So you can't be a straight stripper or something?
Sure you can.
How you gonna
You're
get
gonna be
your
a
back on?
novelty. They're gonna put that pressure on you. Come on, man. Let me rub oil in your bag.
You gotta get your
Why they call you smash?
Oh,
Why they call you
I
smash?
will tell you. I will let you know.
No, I was.
nigga.
These was just jokes. I would never be a stripper.
I was for 2 years. It was cool. I lived a life, nigga. I lived a life.
He was a stripper.
Yeah, I was stripping 2
stripped?
years. I lived a life.
What was your
dog.
stripper
Where did
name?
you strip? Yeah.
Assistant.
What was your stripper name, Rob?
Yeah, what was it? What was it?
Robbie Rumble.
I can't go into that. Let's
What
just-
was your stripper name?
Come on.
Be proud.
At least give us that.
Chocolate Thunder.
Chocolate
Oh,
Thunder.
come on. It wasn't any more original than that. I've heard Chocolate Thunder before.
Nah, but what era is this, Rob? Because he might have been the original.
No, that's true.
yeah,
Was it the 80s?
It's a long
Yeah,
time
it
ago.
was.
Oh, okay. Well, you might have been the
Been
original.
OG.
Yeah.
Been OG.
So why did you stop, Robert?
Yeah.
Your knees got bad.
Okay, I got a question
You
for
up
you.
there with knee pads on?
I got a good question.
I gotta cut this shit out.
He got elbow pads, knee pads. He got a back brace.
He dance when he smell like icy hot.
He got a whole helmet on.
I know.
Like, nigga, what's going on with you?
He got a fucking back brace.
Back brace. Hold on.
Give a girl a lap dance, her eyes be
Hold
burning
on.
and shit.
Let me warm up. Let me warm up. Give me 10 minutes.
He can't even pick up the dollars and shit.
He pass me that broom. I'm gonna scrape up these dollars right quick.
But you know, there was a Hollywood. There was a men's review show
Hollywood
that was
Men or
out.
something?
Oh hell, woo! That was yes.
Shaking that shit.
Yes.
Simone.
So if the Hollywood
Simone.
if the Hollywood men is still
Mom's
around,
getting red. Nigga.
Yeah, like,
And she only got one child.
Right,
One child.
right.
That's all the niggas going, whoa, huck your legs.
Hollywood Men. What is a burlesque show?
Hollywood Men.
it's like a burlesque. It's a male review show.
See, I knew this. No,
And-
Simone, I knew. It was
I
like
knew,
a male burlesque
yeah.
show.
And the shit you talk about me.
Yeah. So
Oh my
explain
God.
this.
Okay, so
Wow.
what was
Go
happening
ahead.
that got you so having these
They
hot
were
flashes right now?
they were
The hot
very.
flashes.
She is.
And they weren't just like regular strippers. They had choreographed sets.
Oh, yeah.
And they had like
It was like
Ooh,
what is that?
like movie,
What's that
like Magic
Magic
Mike.
Mike.
Hell
Magic
yeah,
Mike.
to the Magic Mike. Yes. It was
She
like
about to
Magic
bust.
Mike. Oh my God, Magic Mike. It was like Magic
And
Mike.
I was gonna
in
take her
person.
to, and I was gonna take her to a strip club, but
Yes.
never mind. She goes,
Yes. I want to go. When do you want to go? I'm down. I want to go.
we can go.
Yes.
She about to. She is.
Oh, you
She gonna be on stage.
She
Yes.
is with it.
So
Yes.
Simone, explain to the people what's
Yes.
the fun about going to the male strip club? Because we on this show particularly, I've heard both. Some
Mm-hmm.
women have been on here, they say hell no, and then some women say yes. So what's the
Appeal.
what's the because for me, like they said, we like the food.
Mm-hmm.
We just go there and kick it and shit. We not really tripping on all that extra stuff too much. But for women,
Simone
what's the-
finally getting freaky.
it's the atmosphere, it's the men,
It's like
dancing.
it's being
The
able to
energy.
be in a sexual environment
Without-
She gonna
without us being objectified or feeling gross.
You get to do the objectifying.
I get to do the damn
Oh.
objectifying, damn it. And
Okay,
I'm like,
there we go.
I want a lap dance. Bring your ass over here and give it to me.
You know what? I think you know what? I really believe that
Oh.
in the strip club, women are way more aggressive.
That's
than
what I
men.
hear.
Yeah,
That's
they
what I
are.
hear.
Oh yeah.
Because
And
we
that
can't
would be the
have-
only that would
Yeah.
be my only caveat as a
Hey, that's
stripper.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
If I was a stripper and a woman is coming to me and she got dollars and stuff, she would bring that ass here, boy. Come over
You
here.
would, yeah,
Dance
you
for
would.
me.
You would shake it for
I'm
the
like,
dollars.
okay, man. All I'm over here rethinking my whole life. Like, damn, this lady just raped me in the strip club. I done went home nervous, crying and stuff. She followed me home.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so about them dollars I gave you.
Shit, I tried doing that shit, and
Turn around.
cause they would like bring me in to, hey, Mr. Marks, we want you to host, and I'm like, I'm not really that host. I don't be walking around like, hey, everybody, pull out your money for Rumble Rob.
Right.
You know,
Robbie Rumble.
you know what I mean? It's like.
Hey, that's gonna be your new. Every time I see you, I'm like, "What's up, Robbie Rumble?"
Y'all are fucking up my early. Y'all are making things look bad. Now my question is: have you ever been a stripper or stripped for somebody?
Oh yeah.
How fun was it?
I was cool with it. I used to always dance to Bobby Brown.
Hey, play some Bobby Brown. We can
Yes, we want
dancing
to
some
see.
Bobby
We want
Brown.
a sample.
see Mr. Marcus.
We want a sample.
My prerogative?
Nakia wants to see
My
the move.
prerogative. Ain't nobody humping around.
Nobody knows.
Ain't nobody humping around.
So when you was doing the stripper thing, did you like have somebody's face right there and just slap them with your penis?
Nah.
With your penis.
Man, that's why you can't be out there.
Cause I think that's entertaining. Like I would really like more dollars.
So Mark, is it proper etiquette? Do they give you a talking to before you get out there?
Nah, you know, because we were a group. We were called the Men of Color,
That's
and it was like 5 of
Wow.
us. It was 5 of us,
was
and
it,
so
was y'all all
That's
different
tough.
shades, nigga? Was
yeah, pretty much we was all brothers, different shades and shit. And it was cool because we were like a little clique for a little bit. I wasn't very good at it. I would just try to dance to the music because the girls, they heavy-handed.
They
like,
heavy hand. I'm
like-
telling you.
So I would just try to get the money and go.
What do you
You
mean?
know, keep it moving.
Explain it to the people.
Like they want to grab. They always want to grab your
They
dick.
want-
They
oh,
They
really?
love to grab your dick.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
And that
You don't
was-
grab dick?
No.
He
Ever?
said you don't grab
No, not in that scenario.
Okay,
No.
okay. Not
like
there.
Oh,
at,
she's in the
it-
YouTube
you know,
chat.
like
I have a
at
question,
home.
though.
At
Which
home,
one is
okay.
she?
Yes.
I got you.
But not in like public.
I have a question.
No.
Is that because I know
Uh-huh.
in female strip club you can't touch a stripper,
Right.
right?
Nah.
You damn sure can't smack no pussy in a strip club.
Some of them. Some of them.
Oh.
If
He
you
said
smack a stripper on the
some of
pussy,
them.
you probably-
Because if you go to like
girl- the
Peter's,
girl
and you
likes
go to
you.
like Crazy Girls,
Right.
you can, it's,
You can smack on the vagina.
yeah, you
Why
can.
do
Man,
Cause
Sam,
I can throw the money on her and
What?
slap
What?
the vagina and grab and whatever I want
Okay,
to.
my bad. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right, so do they tell? Is there etiquette when the women are the?
I mean, some girls are bashful and a little shy. You know what I mean? They're
Yes.
still
the
like.
bouncer come up to the girl and say, "Hey, don't twist the nigga nipple like that, bitch."
Hey,
You gotta, yeah. You
Hey,
gotta,
Symone, this nigga's sensitive.
Yeah, don't-
Ow, stop
sorry.
it.
Hey, Vernon, call in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vern.
Come on,
Now,
Vernon.
now, now, I
Vernon,
got
call
a
in.
question. Would any of you ladies go to a swingers club? Just to watch, not to participate, just to watch.
Well, tonight. We're
Okay,
supposed
would
to-
you,
I thought we already. I thought
if
we-
you had an open, would you have an open mind in going? But, and this is the but you can dress as slutty as you want to.
Or is demure.
Or demure as
as
you
you
want
want.
to.
Rob's like,
I
you
would-
can dress in this little skirt that I got you.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Yeah,
Let's hear this.
I am kind of curious about that, but I'd have to go with someone and go with someone that I trusted.
I got
I can't just go.
I know, I
by
got
myself.
you.
I can't.
He understands. He
Yeah.
can see why you say that.
Now, you,
It's experience.
yeah, now you'd go with an open mind, not a.
No, oh no.
Yeah.
And then what would be the point of even going if I'm going to be like that?
Right.
Well, I'll say two reasons because
Interesting.
when I started going, I ended up running into my first squirter.
Oh.
Wow,
At
that
a
was
swinger show?
unexpected.
Yeah.
You know what?
She fucked
That's
my whole waist
that's
up.
like a fine line.
Yeah,
See,
I
the
feel-
fact that you even brought up the squirting thing, like it's cool, but it's not at the same time because I just think it has something to do with piss and I just don't like it. I like it, but I don't.
I feel like even if it don't, right?
Yeah.
Even if
Did
it
you-
don't have nothing to do with piss, I feel like it's like spitting on somebody in sex or some shit. Like you gotta make sure that person is cool with.
Oh, I think this is
putting
Vern.
your body fluids on there.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Caller,
But
what's
what
your
if?
name?
I mean, you can't control that though, can you?
Hello?
Right. So that's what I'm saying. But you should tell the person.
Like I'm a squirter, so you might.
Or
Oh,
wanna-
at
for
least
real?
give you the warning.
Not me.
Hilarious.
Hello?
Give you the warning.
Hypothetically, dead going.
I'm sorry. That's what you.
Hold on,
Wait,
hold on.
hello?
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Vern?
What's up? Here's the thing about strippers. I don't have a problem with them. I don't care what you do as long as you make your money. I don't care. But see, here's the thing. There's a big stigma that I've seen with women strippers than it is men strippers.
Which is?
Because if you're a woman and you say a stripper, the first thing they're gonna think is you nasty. That you would do anything for $1, that you a hoe. And a lot of times that's not true.
That is a good point.
Good point.
And then men strippers, girls, some of y'all eyes just light up. Oh, he's a stripper. Oh, okay. And it's like that's just accepted. If a man, a lot of times if men say he's stripper, they don't say nothing about him.
Nah, that's a good. That's
Women the only one get the negative stigma on being a stripper.
Right, that's true.
We can change that right now. Let's do that.
Yeah,
That's a solid point.
and that's a great point. And Vern, please call back again, cause shit, the more stuff we got for you, we need that. We need that intelligent opinion.
Shout out to Keisha
Shout out
for
to
the
Vern. Thank
donation. Shout out to Vern for the phone call. Shout out
Thank
to
you,
Keisha
Vern.
for the donation.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We got to talk to Vern.
Yes. Hey, thanks, Vern.
So I have a question for Mr. Marcus. So how did you get into the field? Like, why was
Are you talking about the stripping field?
the stripping field or the,
Oh, he
the
was
adult
sucked
porn
into it.
field?
Some girl
Yeah.
just blew him.
Yeah.
He was
I
sucked
got
into
an
it.
email
Yeah.
from Southern Cal Mandingo.
Gotta renew his membership.
Yeah, showed up and they had these orchids and stuff. Came in. I wanted the name Rumble.
Rumble Rob.
You wanted
Robert Ridge. Okay, gotcha.
Robbie Rumble.
Okay, gotcha.
But it's already. They told me
It was already taken. That profile name was already taken.
Wait. Now we gotta go back to A Dot. A
What's
Dot.
up?
Yes.
with an open mind, would you go to a swingers club? And would you wear your most sluttiest?
Yeah, I would go. I would go check it out.
You
Just see
have
what it's
been,
about.
Really? Okay.
I've never been to one.
Now my-
Mr. Marcus, he saw you in that. He saw you in that last one. It was one last month. Last month there was a little situation, and you was in the corner like this, trying to figure it out. And before the end of the night, you was in that bed with another nigga. He saw you.
I feel like if we randomly went somewhere,
A rollout digital.
like on some driving shit. Is that a swingers club?
She look-
We'll fuck around and see A.Dot's ass.
And then look, and you know it's they
She be the first one to do one of these numbers.
Everybody know her and shit.
She got a whole rollout digital T-shirt on Speedy and Friends.
They down with that shit when she walk by.
They're like,
Hey, look at mama.
We gotta call her.
Queen.
We gotta call her.
My God.
What's up, caller?
Hi, it's Kiki.
Hey, Kiki. Kiki.
Love me.
Hello.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Hey, you been to a
What's up,
swinging?
baby?
What's going on, Kiki? Got a quick question.
What happened?
We're asking.
Huh?
We're asking if have you ever been to a swingers party? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Would you go to one with an open mind and your sluttiest outfit?
I don't know about no slutty outfit, but I would want to be a wallflower and just watch.
Right by the bus.
There it is.
I want to watch or be watched. So,
Oh, okay, Kiki.
Should be watched.
She sound like she nasty. I see you, Kiki. I want to watch her be watched. Matter of fact, just watch me.
exactly. Yeah, they might learn something. Let me
So,
stop.
so Mr. Marcus is taking a group of 3 lucky women. Would you like to be the third?
No, thank you.
Oh, party pooper.
Like, I set on somebody, you know.
Oh, you have somebody.
Oh, okay.
Somebody
Oh,
put me
she's
on the
sitting on
spot.
somebody.
Well, that's the point. You bring somebody, or you can take yourself, and you and that nigga can have some fun with Mr. Marcus and his nigga and his people.
I have a question. Is this something you would actually?
No offense. I mean, maybe if I wasn't, you know, having my eyes set on somebody, definitely. But
Are you guys your eyes set on Rumble Rob? Is that what?
Robbie, you got your eyes on Robbie Rumble.
Robbie Rumble.
Rumble.
No.
So
I won't reveal the name, but I'm just saying.
So would you go with your best friend? Would you go to a swingers party with your best friend?
That's the Robbie
Ooh.
Sort of.
Whether it's a man or a woman, let's say woman best
Hey,
friend.
Okay, so-
Kiki. Sort of.
No, I'm asking because I want to know, is this something that you would
But you
share
know what?
with my
Okay,
coach?
so-
Sort of.
So,
Huh?
no, if I had a friend and he was male, yeah, we'll go because he'll be the one I'll be doing it to.
Now, what about your
So,
homegirl?
yeah.
What about your homegirl?
Like if it was a homegirl, if it was my homegirl, I don't think she'd be into that.
The one that y'all took showers with before. Y'all took showers with each other before.
I know.
Y'all done seen each other private areas. That girl.
Kiki.
I don't have a friend like that.
Kiki.
There's only one girl on the planet.
Kiki, can I ask some truth or should I just keep that part a secret?
No, add some truth. No, this is Freaky Friday.
Stop. Kiki, can I ask some truth or do I have to just keep that one quiet?
Some days.
You better keep that quiet.
Okay.
No, we got to hang up on Kiki because now we got too many secrets. We don't keep secrets at the Rollout Digital Freaky Friday, ma'am.
What's she doing? What's she got?
Oh, it is Freaky Friday.
Yes.
Dang.
Yeah, that's why we trying to get freaky, but you don't want to keep. You want to keep these secrets.
I don't have any secrets.
Robbie Rumble, or little Robbie Rumble over here, obviously considers that you do.
Well, he don't know my secrets.
Well, he just asked. He said, can he say some truth, or should he keep it to himself?
Now, is this a place you'd be embarrassed to get caught at?
He'll have to go into witness protection.
I know.
After he reveals those things.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you,
All right,
Kiki.
thanks, Kiki.
So I have another question.
What's the
I have
question?
another question. So I know that as far as like the strip clubs are concerned, I know some girls who won't go to a male strip club, but they'll go to a female strip club, but they're straight. They're like, we don't want to see no dick waving in our face. And I'm like, I don't get why a straight woman would want to go see boobies bouncing in their face. Like I mean, I've been to female strip clubs. I mean, it's cool, but I mean,
So when you went, were you tipping? Were you getting lap dances? Were you?
I got some lap dancing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you
and
pay
it was
$20?
fun.
Did you pay
I
the
tipped her.
$20?
Yeah,
A woman?
yeah,
I
I
gotta
tipped
see
her.
that. I got
I tipped
$50. There's a volleyball down the street.
Oh, talking about on Canoga.
Yeah. What's that strip club?
I have no idea.
Why is this nigga probably a local?
I know. He knows every section. Oh, he knows
I
everywhere.
went with the lights. Nigga.
You know what's messed up is because I've been to so many places that hey, come on over here, and then Orpheus, my boy Orpheus.
Oh yeah! Shout out to Orpheus.
Orpheus Black. First time I went to
That's my uncle. I love that man. That
My
nigga
uncle.
cold. That nigga cold.
the first time I went to one of Orpheus's
That
joints.
was funny.
The
Oh,
first
so
time I went
wait,
to one of his joints.
You been to one of his events?
Oh, a grip of them.
Oh, please,
you have?
please
Oh,
elaborate.
I can't wait to his next event. I'm going. If it costs $1 million, I'm paying.
You should. I just believe in everybody should explore their sexual limits.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have an open mind and you're sexually free, have fun. And don't have any judgments. I mean, you're just there to enjoy yourself.
What do you mean sexually free?
Yeah.
Because
What do you mean
that's
no
a fine
judgment?
line when you're
Yeah.
dealing with different people being sexually free and exploring. Now you can be sexually free with a woman, but
Hold
you
on.
can't say you sexually free with another man involved.
Caller. Hello.
To answer your question, Symone, it's the atmosphere.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's why when a lot of times women go out, they go to lesbian bars because they don't want to be bothered with. They don't.
That
first
makes
off, they
total
just wanna
sense.
have a good time.
Yeah.
And they don't want to be hit on by dudes.
That makes sense.
I
But
get
hey,
it.
but Vern, we used to go to
Well, that's at
lesbian
home,
bars
man.
just to hit on women though.
I was gonna say, to stay your ass at home.
Predator.
You're gonna have a harder time at a lesbian bar hitting on a woman than you are at a.
Nah, Vernon, I come up at a
I do.
lesbian bar, nigga. I would come
I
up.
come up on a lesbian bar.
Really?
Yeah, because it's straight women. It's straight women that go to lesbian bars all the time.
It's women tired of being
They're
lesbians at a
not
lesbian bar.
lesbians. They're bisexual. It's a
Whatever,
difference.
nigga.
See, but Vern, you have a lot of respect and restraint. Not me. I just say, hey, come on, look. Your pussy ain't gonna eat itself. What's up?
That is like the truest statement I heard in like 2 weeks. But you ain't gonna eat yourself. Oh my God.
Like, dude, so the women you
You don't want it to sound like that.
And
Tapping your forehead. Nigga, stop.
Vern, we didn't hear what you said. The last thing you heard, Vern.
Yeah, we were too busy smacking. We were too busy
We're listening.
You won't be able to walk up on a Home Depot lesbian and say what you just said because it's not gonna work.
You could have just said Butch. You could
Yeah.
have just said Butch.
No, but you know what?
A little stronger.
You are right to a degree, Vern. But even some of them, they take off their dickies the same way and get hit from the back.
Like I said, then they are not true lesbians. They are bisexuals.
That's fine, nigga.
Wait, what's a true? Wait, hold on. Wait,
That's just like
hold on. Hey, Vern, what's a true definition?
Yeah, what's a
a
true lesbian?
lesbian is a woman who does not find a man sexually attractive at all.
But what
That's
if
not. That's not.
They don't want nothing to do sexually with a man.
What if she already had dick though?
Yeah.
She can't go back.
If
Nigga.
she already had
Like
dick
being gay,
and
nigga, you can't go back,
because
nigga.
see, hey, here's a lot of times you may have something that you say, okay, this ain't for me, and then you just don't like it no more.
You don't get to erase your past though, nigga. You still did it.
Yeah.
It's not.
She just got to dash her dick.
Everybody comes into their sexuality. It's like a lot of times everybody comes into their sexuality after they have tried whatever it is they're trying.
Nah, it's a few things I ain't never
Oh.
tried, nigga.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you ever been to a
I
strip
mean, a
club?
lot of times.
Vern,
Yeah,
have you ever
but-
been to a
I
strip
don't
club?
believe in giving my money away. No.
Smart man.
You don't gotta get your money away when you go to the strip club. You can still go to look at some butt.
Because there's no way in
You
hell.
can just watch,
There's no
yeah.
way in hell that you're going to go to a strip club and say, "Ooh, I just went for the wings," and you don't have titties in your face
No,
every
you
5
can't.
minutes.
No, you can't,
Because
Vernon.
all they're trying to do-
Hey, Vern. I'm gonna speak from experience. I've been the person that will go to a strip club and won't pay $1 and get the most everything.
Because he's broke and it's another nigga paying for this shit.
No, because
Like, you know I ain't got no money.
When you come in there,
You ain't got no
You can
coupons.
stop this.
Coochie coupons.
Why,
You
Vern?
got no coochie coupons.
because when you go in there, they see you, they go, "Okay, this nigga ain't trying to put out no money, so we're gonna try to hit him like a slot machine We're going to keep trying until one of us is going to get something. So you're going to maybe get 3 or 4 dances, get rubbed on, and all other kinds of bullshit until they say, this nigga ain't coming out with no money.
See, but Vern, see, now the way you're speaking right now reminds me of the guy that, you come in with that type of attitude. The chicks try so hard to get you, and then you get them frustrated and disappointed. They walk away. Right. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but you're very strict on. No, I'm keeping my motherfucking money. I come for the wings. Right. I want to listen to the music, and that's it. And now after 4 songs went by, they're like, this nigga ain't talking about shit.
Right.
Man, fuck you.
I'm gonna tell you how bad I am. I'm the nigga that try to fix your nigga at the strip club. Baby, you ain't got to be stripping.
Now they see if you're drinking a little bit.
He only giving you a 20.
Because a lot of times liquor is gonna loosen them dollars.
Yeah.
So they basically try to get you drunk.
Yeah, that depends on a nigga that's not.
You're gonna loosen your dollars.
Yeah, if you don't got that much self control, then you be like, oh shit, I'm drunk as hell. Shit, you want 300? Oh, here you go.
I got a lot. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, when's the last time you been to a strip club, Vernon?
He don't go to strip clubs.
Yeah.
I don't have
He's not giving no pussy no money.
He's not. Vern.
But how? Because he's speaking like.
First off, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Nigga on the budget, and I can't be a nigga pool, and he on the budget, so he can't fuck around and be giving away no money to nobody.
When's
See,
the
Vernon.
last time you ate some pussy, Vernon?
Thursday.
Let's skip there, nigga.
What was the last time I did what?
Ate some pussy.
Heard what I said, boy.
When's the last time you ate some cooch, Vern?
I said no.
When you had them,
Yeah, but
that was a great answer, Vernon.
that was a good answer. But Vern, you even said it, Vern. You said you're on a budget, and
He's on a budget.
no. I mean, it's not a laughing matter. Only because whenever somebody's on a budget, they're pretty much focused.
Shoot, he could be the richest man on earth and still not giving no money. Like,
Thanks again, Vern.
Yeah. Thanks, Vern.
I don't care how much money I got. I just don't. I'll do it sometimes if I feel like it, but I'm not finna splurge like the rest of these niggas being strip club splurging and stuff.
Yeah.
I might give up $100.
Since I was about 18 years old. So I've been going for a long fucking time. So I don't know how much money I spend on motherfucker.
You spend money.
Do you spend money?
Yeah. I mean, cause I don't.
Wow.
Marcus got a couple. He got a little.
Like what I see, and I see them putting on the show.
Yeah.
I want to support that.
No, I mean, and I only ask because a lot of our mutual friends go to strip clubs. We go in, we're fed, we're given drink. Some of the best strippers come to our table. We laugh. If we want to get a laugh, you know what I'm saying.
I tip.
I tip is free.
Now, what if you're seeing your partner's niece up there?
Been there, done that. There's a strip club that we were talking about in that hood. There was a mother, her daughter, and then her granddaughter.
And her auntie.
And
her auntie.
All 3 of them working in the same strip club.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's gross.
That's cool.
That's cool as shit.
They got each other's back.
Somebody got to oil your back.
And it's recycling black. It's recycling black dollars. Somebody says support a family, nigga.
Got to be somebody you trust.
Support.
Somebody got to oil your back.
No, there was a lady that used to work for my mom, and I went to a strip club, and I seen her on the stage, and I was looking. I'm like, dang, that looked like such and such. And so when she came down, I walked in front of her on purpose, and she saw me and did a whole complete turnaround. And I was like, hey,
Miss Pearl.
She was like, don't tell your mama, please. Don't tell your mama. I was like, nigga,
you know I will. Shit, I'm texting her right now.
You know how to
take a selfie real quick. What you say?
You know how to do a little something now. You got to show me that you loyal now.
Hey, Smash, what did she do? What did she do? What do you want? No, bitch. Give me my money back. Nick, she up here trying to, what you want? No.
Give me that $50. Give me that $50 back. Then every time I see her, it's crazy. Every time I see her, I used to go to my mom's business just to see her, and she used to see me come in the door. I'm like, hey, Ma, and she'd be working on the things. She'd be like,
I got a quick question.
That was funny.
Have you ever smashed one of your mom's friends, or wanted to smash one of your mom's friends?
Of course, wanted, but not physically.
Actually did it.
I tried to smash my homeboy's mom.
How'd it work out?
I was a kid, so it was a no-go. But I was what? Every day after school, nigga. I'm
Now
over
I did.
What you do? Like offer some Starburst or something?
when I first met her at a basketball practice, right? And she's like light skin, green eyes. You know, most mom like a mom. She ain't like a mom. I'm like, yo, who fucking mom is this, nigga? So, my dad knew her mom, so he's like, hey man, you want to go to Tony House, man, tonight? Y'all could just hang out. I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to go to Tony House. So I get to this nigga's house. His mom's open the door, and she had it looked like she just had a t-shirt on. I'm sure she had on clothes, but
but your mind,
my memory, it was only a
memory.
t-shirt. And as a young man, that was it, nigga. I was hit. I used to every single day after school, I'll be at this nigga, even if he wasn't there. I'd just go over there. Can I get some food? I just say that shit. I would just hope it one day, nigga. One day it would just.
No, I had a similar. I messed with one of my homies' mothers, and I didn't know that it was his mom, and he didn't know that I was the dude that was actually in the room at nighttime, and I didn't know that he was the son that his mom was talking about. So, make a long story short, I come out of her room to go get some food from the kitchen. He's on the couch playing the game. I'm like, bro, what the. Nigga, what you doing here? He's like, nigga, what you doing here? I'm like, nigga, I'm
same thing you doing.
I'm in here. Same thing. I'm like, nigga, this your mama? He's like, nigga, you her boyfriend? I'm like, yeah. So it was like a little. It was weird at first, and then he was like, well, shoot, if you make her happy, then you know it is what it is. Like,
you would have got your ass beat.
That's good,
Marcus.
It was a girl I was fucking because every time somebody asked me that question, I think of this the first time it ever happened. There was a girl.
the first,
because it happens. It happens. I remember me and her. I used to go up there and fuck with her, and then one day, she was living with her aunt, and her aunt was like, "You know, we gonna go. You want to go to the store with me to get some liquor or something?" I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." I hop in the car with her, and she's like, "You know, I want to fuck you." I'm like, I was like, "When? Right now?" She was like, "Do it in the car." So we fucked in the car. And I remember we just came back like it was nothing happened. We just walked back in the house with the liquor and shit. And I was like, okay, this little sneaky little shit going on around this motherfucker. I wasn't mad at it though, but I was just.
Do you see how Marcus just walk into the pussy? Hi everybody, how you doing? Marcus, he's such a nice boy. Why don't you help me take out the trash? Okay, no problem. Marcus, you want to hit this? You got some weed? You got some weed or something?
Now, Marcus, I will have to say I had some surprise pussy before. That kind of same scenario. It was this girl I was trying to hook up with one girl, and I really liked her friend, but I didn't say shit to her friend. The chick leaves. You go to the store, whatever. The girl comes out the bathroom naked. Ooh. Turns the shower on. And it was like, you coming or what? So I'm just sitting there like, nigga. If I go in here, it's over, nigga. I'm never fucking this chick that I came over here to.
Change the shit.
Wow.
I took my black ass right in that shower, nigga.
Yeah.
Smart move. I salute you.
And I stayed in there longer, Rob, because I was hoping the other chick came in.
Nah.
And walked in on it, and it just
because you gotta, because I in my mind I would love to have brought it all together.
Oh my God, I was.
You know what I mean? You ain't gotta hide this shit.
That only happened.
Never happened.
Put all this shit out open.
Having it all together, that happened once.
Never happens to me.
It happened once, but the scariest shit that happened, there was an older chick I was trying to get with, and I got with her. And you know how you hitting, you're in the living room and you see the pictures and shit on that. I seen the picture of somebody I knew. I said, I know that dude. I said, is that your brother? She is. And I said, is that your son? She goes, well, something like that. And I said, I know that cat. She goes, well, baby, that's my grandson. I was like, oh! Grandmama was that bad. No, she was beautiful.
You hit a grandma?
You hit a
I
grandma?
had a grandmother. The dude, I was 35. I was like,
everybody like,
grandma.
Look, body was tighter than Halle Berry.
Nah, they young now.
Yeah.
Grandmothers be looking.
Face was looking banging.
They be looking.
But it was just like, when I was hitting it, I was just like, why in the living room? Why not her bedroom? It's probably one of them high beds.
With the heavy blanket, and she got to tuck you in, all of that. Oh, we got my man.
Oh, this off-cam
Ed. He is on another podcast here called the No Name Podcast with A. Dot over here. So we invited
Off-cam
him.
Ed, y'all.
Welcome. It's a man with a beard, y'all. Man with a beard.
He did.
You can't trust a nigga with a beard, bro.
New York.
Hey, Nick. Then we got to ask you that, Ed. So you from New York? Have you ever been to a swingers party? And if you have you been to one in NYC or in Jersey?
There's no swingers in New York.
You full of shit.
Really?
Yes, there are.
Yeah, I have never seen any.
They big in New York.
They're big in New York and
I was gonna
big in
say.
New York, in the city, in Jersey, and upstate.
I think that's white people shit in New York. I don't think
They don't invite.
That's-
They don't invite the
We
niggas
didn't
down.
invite it. Probably true.
I don't
Hey,
think us 8 plus bitches is not invited.
There's a couple. There's a couple places in Harlem,
Yeah.
and there's a real dusty one in the Bronx.
Oh,
You
no,
know,
no.
sometimes the bridge and tunnel crew. will have
No,
you go
yeah,
somewhere.
they're running trains in the Bronx. It's not a swingers club.
Anybody from New York? His name is Ed. His name is Ed.
Hey, yo, so Ed, so where you from originally? Where's your family from?
I was born in Brooklyn, raised in Queens.
Where's your family
My
from?
family's from Haiti.
So-
Welcome to America.
I
Welcome.
wanted
welcome.
to. He said he was born in Brooklyn.
I was born in
He says
He's American,
family's
nigga.
from, says family's from Haiti.
Nigga said, "Welcome to America." So have you been back to Haiti?
Yeah.
So what
You're funny.
what are the women like
Parlez-vous français?
compared to American women?
So Haitian girls are,
Crazy.
If you go out there, no, they're not crazy. I mean,
Crazy.
they're not fast either, but it's a great experience. They're very conservative, but freaky, you know? So they're good girls. They're like Dominican girls. It's very similar, you know?
Shit.
Yeah, very, very
Will they
nice.
cut you?
Yeah, of course.
They're
You know?
crazy.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Carnival in Panama?
No, not in Panama, but in Haiti for sure.
I've
Well, you've been to Carnival in like in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, it starts
I've
in
heard
Haiti
that they are-
because
Oh, where?
My
I didn't know
family's
it starts in Haiti.
yeah, my family's Panamanian, so the Carnival in Panama.
You said your family's Panamanian?
Yeah, I'm second generation born.
I didn't know.
Here.
I can't tell. But go
Thank
ahead.
you very much,
Finish.
sir.
So you're Mexican.
Thank you very much, sir.
I can't tell, but go ahead.
I bet you know that, ain't
No, but
Yeah, I already knew.
but a lot of the Carnival, it's very free because of the dance. You know, the dancing, the punta, the soca, then you know the outfits.
Oh, you know that?
What's the is it a big strip fest? Like what's going on?
No, Carnival starts in Haiti because it starts to commemorate Black independence, from Haiti's independence. So
why
it
are they
actually,
getting naked?
they don't get naked. It's just that it's the island, so it's you know.
naked.
No, but it's a hot. It's hot.
Oh, okay.
It's a hot time. It's one of the hottest times of the year. Like bringing out like spring or near the summer.
Exactly.
But then the whole thing is all these Caribbean countries do it, and it gets bigger. And
bigger.
there's people who follow
Yeah.
each country.
Yeah.
So by the time it gets to Panama, which is it's just like you said, the women look so sexual
Yeah.
until there's no Carnival, and then there's nothing but conservatism. You're like,
Yeah.
You're like, why in the fuck are you buttled up when you just had your titties out last night?
Yeah, actually, it
Where
starts
your
in
side
Haiti and
piece?
it's a lot of fun. It starts there and it starts our
Do the
independence.
men dance in it too? Or is it just...
Yeah, everybody goes. Well, men are supposed to traditionally you go chase rum and liquor, and the women go and dance. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's in Haiti.
I didn't even
We
know
chase
men were
pussy.
invited.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know there was,
Panama, we chase
there was
pussy.
men.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never even seen a dude at the Carnival.
Yeah, because they're in the back, you know, on the sides,
Kick them niggas
drinking,
out, man.
drinking
Taking
it.
in the festivities.
Kick them
Where's
niggas out.
your side piece?
Casey one.
We got a phone call?
No,
No, we
I
don't.
thought there was.
So we also said swingers party. Would you have an open mind and would you go?
To
No.
swingers.
Nah.
No, not with my girl. Maybe I go alone, but I'm not. But you have to take a girl.
Ladies and
right?
gentlemen, give him a round of applause.
Hold on. Why
gotta pay more
why
money
you
to
say
get
you
in.
wouldn't go with your girl?
You don't bring somebody you love, right?
Because you got to put her on the table. No, she's up for grabs.
Oh, yeah.
She's
No,
up-
you
Not necessarily.
She's
Not necessarily.
She's not necessarily
I'll
up for
put it-
grabs.
My girl's hot.
Okay, yeah, she's up for grabs, dog. She's
No,
up for
so
grabs.
she's not going. I'll go.
She's not going.
I'll
go by myself.
No.
I'll
She's
go
only
by
up.
myself.
She's only up for
Nick,
grabs
Nick,
if
you know
you
that? If she's
let
un-
her
if she's
become
unattractive, nah, dog. She's
Out.
But
Wait,
is there like
so
a
let me
sticker
learn
that you can put on her and
Yeah, what's
say,
the etiquette? So if
Yeah.
I bring a girl,
oh, you put a name
You
tag.
wanna
It's
start-
at your discretion.
It's like this.
It's at your discretion.
How would I control another
Let's
guy?
just say A.9 walked in the door.
right?
Marcus would come up to me. He wouldn't approach her and say,
Right.
hey, what's up?
Maybe he would.
maybe.
Maybe he
I'm over
would.
there like,
Yo, elote.
Exactly.
Right.
No, but the etiquette is he would approach the couple.
well, and also I would have somebody. If I come as a single dude, then he obviously it has to be consensual. But if
It's
I
at their
bring someone
discretion.
with me, like
Yeah.
you were saying earlier, then it's pretty much a swap. Like I'm gonna. for here you can take mine for yours, and then everybody's.
But
cool with
you
that.
know-
That's a full swap. A soft swap is we're all in the same room.
But what if
We're all in the same room.
And we all
what if
doing
the
each other.
wives? But what if the wives
wow.
want to get together?
Then they can do that too.
Yeah.
And so what do
That's
the
happened.
guys? What do the guys do?
We sit back
Stand
and
there,
go
we
like this.
just-
Oh, do that shit, baby.
No, we just sit back and we talk sports and be like, yeah. So
Exactly.
see that
Exactly.
shit LeBron did?
Oh man.
You know your wife just ate my wife's ass, so don't kiss her after this. Huh?
But
Ladies
no,
and gentlemen, we have somebody from San Diego, Nicole.
What'd you say?
Nicole.
No, I was just saying it's really.
He was saying what your girl looked like, as if he was supposed to say she's kind of ugly or something. Like,
No.
of course, this is girl. You gonna say?
No, he was supposed to, no, he was just like, yeah, she's cool. That's
What
it.
if
No,
she
but-
wanted? What if she wanted to go to it?
Yeah,
You know,
what do
to be
want?
honest, I would never, if a friend asked me if I wanted to go to a swinger party, I would never even bring it up to her. You know, I would
Smart
just,
move.
You smart.
yeah.
Do you love her?
Yes, I do.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But look, if
That's the
I was, but
difference.
this is the thing. If I was in a real serious loving relationship,
You wouldn't do it.
No, I would. If my
No, you
if
wouldn't.
listen, if I and this is
would do it.
you can't tell me what I would or wouldn't do, nigga. I'm talking about what I would do.
You're right.
Nigga, I jump off a wall. I know you wouldn't, nigga. You wouldn't jump off no wall.
You ain't gonna eat that.
But right, nigga, I'm hungry. But no, if my girlfriend was to say, hey, I want to go to a swingers party because maybe she may be a voyeur or she may want like
It may
Kiki
be
was
like
saying.
foreplay too. You guys might go there just to get soak it all
That might
in
arouse
and
her.
Take the energy back home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But even
Or
still,
to the car.
it's at your discretion of what you want to do in that
You gotta
swingers
be
party. So if somebody came up
I
to
have
you,
the SUV actually.
of course somebody's gonna definitely come up to you and say, "Hey, can I blah 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 blah." You either gonna say yes or no.
Yeah.
You have to be ready to say yes or no in that particular setting.
Hold on one second.
Yeah, it also depends how long you guys been together, because a lot of people do it to spice it up. Maybe it's getting kind of stale. Like, you love her, but you tired of fucking that pussy.
Well, once again, to not sound like a dickhead, but at the end,
Try hard.
No, I'm trying real hard.
Come on, Robbie Rumble.
Robbie Rumble.
The hardest thing is, just like Ed had said, he loves his woman. I'm just saying, for somebody like me who's been to one, every time I came with a woman, it was somebody I didn't give a fuck about.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody who I
It
love.
ain't like that.
A
What if
side
they
chick.
listen?
a
But see,
throwaway.
that's from your perspective.
Can I
A
finish?
chick
Can
for
I
the
finish?
streets. She's for
For
the streets.
I'm just
For the
saying,
streets.
someone who I love. If this is who I love, I'm not going to let you touch my woman. Now, my community ass, nigga, go ahead. You can bust on her back. Matter of fact, I got a towel for her.
No,
But,
what if your
oh,
woman
like I
is
said-
tired of your woman and you guys need to spice it up? Like, the sex is getting...
Then we are watching the Playboy channel, or we're renting DVDs.
Or it's time to
Playboy
move
channel.
on. I think it's
Yeah.
time
Thank
to.
you. It's time to move on.
Time to move
Yeah,
on.
I mean,
Yeah.
when it's
I
when it's
would.
actually somebody who you love, you're not
No,
going to do
I mean,
that.
in my relationships,
saying.
I don't. I pay the rent.
I've seen,
Yeah,
but
so-
even still, I mean, all of that what y'all saying is cool.
Yes.
But I've seen couples that have been together for 20 years that are madly in love with each other, and this is something that's exciting for them, and it's
Yep.
something that they do.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily it works for them.
It works
So
for them,
it's
but I
not
also
necessarily a thing to where
works
you
for
saying, because if I love her, I'm not taking her. Can't nobody touch her, or this side
Well,
coochie, this, that, and the third.
Well, bro, I've seen 5 couples who I know very closely who are no longer couples because of this.
Yeah.
Because they
One was married. One
and
was
I-
married 35 years. Another married 28 years. One 16 years.
And I get that.
Oh, wow.
And I have a homeboy that I could probably, if I could, call him to call in and give his story. They went to well, it was like a swingers party /
Birthday party.
no, it was a swingers party. It was like a whole little event.
At Chuck E. Cheese.
They went to the. It was like a hotel. They went to the event, and they was I think it was like a little swap situation.
Gotcha.
And the girl, she was kind of iffy about it.
Gotcha.
But then they end up swapping, but they were in the same room.
Yeah, soft swap.
So he ended up having that girl, and she ended up getting with that guy, and they got into it afterwards because she was like, I can't believe you really let this happen.
Yep.
So they end up getting into it, and then it was like the end of it. And
Yeah.
and he didn't think that it was going to be like
Yeah.
that because he thought that they were cool or she was
Sound like a
comfortable
movie.
But I just
until
said-
you get into that situation.
Yeah, but I just told you.
But
You
it
don't-
depends on the person, though.
But you
Yeah,
don't. But okay.
here's the problem. It's the other guy too. Because let me tell you guys
He
something.
throwing it down.
Yeah,
Go
if I
ahead.
go to a swingers party, I'm gonna be eyeing out for the baddest chick in the room, and if I'm successful, you best believe, I'm gonna put things in her mouth. I'm gonna I'm gonna be smacking her face with all of this.
Exactly what I just said. That's exactly what I said.
I'm gonna be smacking her face, and I'm gonna send it. That's gonna be an uncomfortable ride. I don't even think you want to be in the room because it's gonna be an uncomfortable ride. Where you thinking, was that guy smacking your face?
Hey, his name.
It's an image that would be burned.
Something is wrong with you.
Hey, look. Hey, you need to add him. You need to add him to the stripper names. His name is Ed Rumble too.
Ed, something is wrong with you.
We got Robbie Rumble. We got Eddie Rumble.
Hold on one second.
I just had an Asian woman tell me, she said it's just sex if they keep it just sex. So it doesn't matter how much you slap her or you do it or she's screaming the other guy's name or something. It's what they do after. If they're texting each other or doing that little afterwards.
If there's an emotional connection, like afterwards, then that's what the problem is.
But it's not even emotional connection.
Starbucks the next day.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
Done.
But like you said, they split. I've seen that where couples have split. I've seen couples who remain together from it, but the ones who remain together from it no longer sleep in the same bed.
Yeah,
it is a roommate situation.
I heard the best swingers. I heard the best swingers events are in Cabo.
Cabo?
No, you're talking about Hito in Jamaica. That's one of the best ones.
No, I heard Cabo was one of the joints.
Then you go ahead and see your doctor after that.
Get a tetanus shot.
I heard Cabo. My homie told me Cabo. He went to a swingers event in Cabo, and it was crazy.
Look, man, I've been to some bad places. I've been to some spots once again where. And I don't know, Mark, we talked about this on one of the other shows.
The good ones.
Yeah, see those.
The good
No, we've talked about, around the world. We've been to some places around the world where you know that you only have X amount of money in your pocket and in your bank account. And these people can sneeze more than you've had in your lifetime. And you've been in places where it's just been opulent, where people who've been so fucking filthy rich, and yet they're bringing you to this swingers party, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I actually had to wear a tuxedo just to get my dick sucked with my socks on.
You know about like Eyes Wide Shut or some shit like that?
Yeah, we talked about
do that.
I've never seen it.
Long Island. It goes down like that.
But I'm just saying, a lot of people who go through things in their marriage to spice it up. If it's someone you truly love, you're not going to. And I'm just saying, out of all the years that I've been to them, I didn't bring anyone who I loved. If it was somebody who I even cared about a little bit, bitch, it's over. The minute Ed touched her hand and stuck his dick in her mouth, I'm like, bitch, it's over.
Because I'm gonna defile her.
But even still, let's just say this.
I promise you that.
All right, look, let's do it. Wait
a minute. Can you see this man's face?
I promise you.
He went from I wouldn't know if somebody invited me, I wouldn't tell my wife I wouldn't go. To I'm gonna defile.
But do you see his eyes though? I would defile.
I promise.
But he's just so proper. I will defile her. Would you mind holding her legs up, Mr. Marcus? Thank you. So anyway, what do you guys do for a living?
Would you let your man go to a swingers party?
Would you pull the girl's hair back if she's sucking his dick?
Oh my God.
You've done that.
No, you haven't.
I've had girls do that shit. I love that shit. I like that. What do they call that? Sisterhood?
Look at the togetherness that we got going on, sister. You're a strong sister. I appreciate you.
I can hear use my scrunchie.
Oh my God.
But go ahead.
Well, yes.
Oh, you would hold her hair?
Would.
I would.
Somebody would have to hold your hair.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But like the type of
it's a lot of hair to be holding.
the type of relationship that I would be in, we would be soulmates. We would be 100% matches, and I would never want to limit his expression or.
Save that thought.
I would never want, if he would want to do that, I would trust that he would go and do that and protect himself and come back.
You would
and
be
I
there
would
with
be
him,
protected.
though. You'd be there with him.
I don't know if you can watch that.
At first, yes.
Oh.
And then you let him go freely.
And possibly go freely. Because I knew, if I'm going to be with somebody.
Okay, but hold on.
So I would trust him. I would trust him to do that.
Okay, now hold that thought. You would trust him to do that. Now, let's just say it was in reverse and your eyes were open. Would you go? Let's just say you and Smacks went together. This is your man. You saw Marcus.
You supposed to
No.
use
Okay.
You see?
Who's
started.
who's my man? Who is my man?
This is your man.
All right.
Hey, Marcus over there.
He's the one that I see there.
Hold on. Wait.
Let's see it. Marcus was like, no, that's Wait. Smacks is your man.
Okay.
You guys walk in, y'all are holding hands.
Yes.
You end up seeing Marcus, you let Smacks' hand go and you say, be right back, baby. And then would you be open-minded and go down on him right then and there?
Or would
Okay,
you get
first
drop
of all,
kicked?
now I'm not
Drop
saying
kick.
It's a yes or no?
No,
Okay,
because
no, it's more than that.
my mouth is only going on my man's. Period. I'm not sucking anybody else's nothing.
Okay, so then I'm the man.
So it's reversed.
So there's
See this
that.
nigga.
And so if when I walk in with my man and I'm like, I say, babe, how about, I see somebody that I find interesting. Okay. So I'm
You'd let him hit it.
Interesting.
We'd have a conversation first.
Okay.
And it would be like if he's like, okay, I have no problem with that, then it'd be like, okay.
Okay, so if he said okay, say okay.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right, so
You got it.
you and Marcus went to the room.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You got it.
Now, would you
Hey,
let
Smack, you gotta keep the excitement in your voice. He's like, fine, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, fine. Go ahead. Yeah.
So would
It's
you
just
let-
dick. Go ahead. It's
Would
just
you
dick.
would you let Marcus hit it family style with you on your back? So you don't.
Traditional.
Traditional?
Yes.
So would you let him hit it traditional?
Yes.
So all you doing is looking up at the sky, or would you let Marcus hit it from the back so you can look at your man going?
I don't know that I'd want my man watching.
I want to watch. I'm watching.
he
I want to watch.
If he wants to watch,
I want to watch
What's
because I want to see what this nigga doing to my little cooch over here. Like you need to be. Cause then
It ain't gonna be little anymore.
look, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see like what is he doing? Like, and then I want to see your face.
right,
I want
you
to see
wanna
if you
see
really
shit.
like it too. Like,
See, now, Marcus,
then
you see this? Now you see this? Ed?
Yeah.
His
gonna
drive, his drive home gonna be different.
Yeah. And there's guys
So
like
you like
me
it,
that get
So
them
you enjoyed
guys-
your motherfucking self? I had a good time. Yeah, see the way that motherfucker had your leg up, bitch.
look,
And there's guys like me that would go to that just to make those rides uncomfortable. Like even if you didn't give me enough room to do what I wanted, I'm gonna make sure to have the condom off in time to like get some juice in your hair, so that
You, sir,
in the car.
but no, still though, but still.
you, sir, are an asshole.
Yes. What are you gonna do? And this
He's
asshole
patient.
10
He's
times
patient.
worse than me.
Haitians are very disrespectful too.
This
So-
asshole's 10 times worse than me. So, this is what I can think of now. There's assholes that spend hours and days thinking,
Premeditated.
what am I going to do, even if I get the go to disrespect this guy, So, and I'm doing it on a smart, because I would definitely spray some in your hair. I'd be like, all right, let me see, she's being a little bit behind. She's being a little bit conservative, but let me, come here, bah, and then just... and let loose. Hopefully, it gets somewhere that she doesn't notice, so that when she walks out, he sees it.
Like right here.
He sees it, and he's like, "Did he get it in your hair?" And then now the ride is really uncomfortable.
Okay,
And then on top of that, she's asking me to get. She's like, "Babe, is it in there? Get it out." It's like,
save that thought for 1
Like it's
second.
gum and shit.
Miss Ada,
What's up?
we're gonna do the same thing.
What?
If Ed was your man, if Ed was your man,
Okay.
y'all walked in holding hands, and you see Nick.
I'm gonna whip it out right there in front of you, A-Dot. I'm gonna put it on the table.
Would you drop to your knees and gobble his joint?
Put it on the table.
gobble his joinker. His joinker. You gotta gobble his wanker.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, he's like, look at your man after you're done, too. Look at him.
So it wouldn't happen.
You let me do this. So
That's what women are gonna
Wait,
say.
hold on, Ed. My question is, so would you do it straight on? Would you look at him at your peripherals, or would you turn this way and go,
Like, motherfucker, I did not want to come, and you making me do this. So now, how you feel about that?
I'm petty like Ed over here. I feel Ed on this, like.
You gotta tickle
embarrassing too. So when she get in the car, like they gonna have a really awkward ride home. What's that on your shoulder? Be like, oh, shit.
The funniest swinger joke I ever heard was a true story swinger joke. Corey Holcomb said, he said, motherfucker go to a swingers club and he said, dude up there watching dude fuck his wife. He said, holding legs all up and spreading it all wide. He's like, hey dog, don't do that. Her legs don't bend that far. Yes, they do. Oh, they're digging deep. She don't like it deep. Yes, I do.
Now, Robbie, I have a real life story like this. I can't. Let me see how much I can say about this.
Say it all.
I can't say. I'm not saying no names, or location. So I'm somewhere I wasn't supposed to be. I'm not invited to this. I just witnessed this, and I witnessed a bunch of dudes smashing the chick, and the guy that she was with was talking to her why this was happening.
What was he coaching? Was he coaching her or something? Like, what was she doing?
Now, see, Mr. Marcus, all you at the table didn't really respond to this. He was like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty basically normal." I was so confused because if I'm not, I think it was his wife. Because they was the only two white people at the whole event.
So he's a cuckold,
consoling her. He's trying to,
Was he upset about, the babysitter? We gotta hurry back for the sitter. Fuck.
It was so disturbing.
Was he turned on or no?
No, he was really consoling her. He was really like, "Are you okay?"
Because sometimes they can really be like, they can be taking the fun out of it. You know what I mean? They can make it very clinical and. Oh, she don't like doing that, or because, like you said, like, oh, she doesn't really, don't do it, like, you know what I mean, like, and she's kind of like just doing it to please him, so she's kind of like,
Yeah, my dude put his hand over my mouth, told me to shut up during sex while he was fucking another girl. He was like, "Be quiet."
Did he make you watch?
I was watching.
Did you hold her hair?
I'm trying to figure out, like, is that his thing?
Yeah, I hold her hair.
What is with the holding the hair?
Wow.
Because it gets in the way.
Duh.
Do you want your hair and penis in the same vicinity?
No.
All right, then. That's why they hold hair.
Hold the hair back.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, because for real. Okay.
Let me see, pull your hair back.
No.
Marcus, I do get excited when a woman just have a hair tie on her wrist. You notice the whole day. Then all of a sudden she pull that motherfucker off.
Yeah, that motherfucker's off.
Oh, you serious about sucking dick? Oh shit, all right.
That's when you know. Next level
Well, that's
shit.
when you know that's not wifey.
Oh, here we go.
That's how you know that's not wifey.
One question, Nicole. If you would go to one, would you go with someone you love or someone who is just a fuck? And if it was
she
somebody,
wouldn't take nobody she loved.
Okay.
No, I already do stuff like that, but I don't think I want him with girls who fuck everybody. I think
Turn the mic around.
That's gross.
I like when we catch a girl who probably wouldn't.
She just noticed the key word.
The girl, the secretary or something, who was like, "Oh no, I don't want to go with y'all."
But would
and
you?
we finally got her.
But I'm just saying, if you was at a swingers club and with someone you loved, and he fucked her better than he fucked you, would you go home with him and make the drive uncomfortable, or would you leave that motherfucker
and guys
there?
gonna do what they want to do anyway. Do you know that?
True.
He's gonna do it with you or without you. That's all I'm saying.
100% true.
At least me and my dude, we there together.
Gotcha. When was the last time you had sex?
Yesterday.
I get down.
About a couple hours ago.
Gotcha.
On the way.
A-Dot, when was the last time?
No, not for me. That wasn't the answer for me. I was talking about Nicole.
I know. I said A-Dot. A-Dot, when was the last time you had?
Probably been like maybe a couple weeks.
All right.
Gotta be careful.
I was trying to think.
Getting it in, y'all.
Miss Nicole, when was the last time somebody, knocked the stuffing out your egg McMuffin?
Her name is Symone.
Miss Symone, when was the last time somebody knocked the stuffing out your egg McMuffin?
The stuffing out your egg McMuffin. That's funny. Hilarious.
I know, Rob.
No name.
I think she's pleading the fifth. I think she's pleading the fifth right there.
Who was the president? Was it Trump or Obama?
No, it's been within the week.
Oh shit!
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause.
She got that stuffing out.
Somebody knocked the stuffing out.
Somebody.
I didn't know they had stuffing.
Now, since somebody knocked the stuffing out your egg McMuffin, did you get that real good? Whoa! Or did you just get that? Okay,
did you feel a release of energy? Did you
get that Snickers hangry out, or did you get one of them, where you just wrapped your legs around them and you grabbed him by the throat and you said, "Motherfucker, you better hurry up! hurry up! Don't come!
Kick 'em.
Don't come! Don't come! Oh, I missed this. I love you. Can you come back over?
So Symone, let me ask you this question. So I was told this by a couple, right?
Yes.
I asked this couple that was married 50 years what's the secret. They said time apart. That's the key to staying married a long time, right? The lady explained to me, it keeps it new. You miss the person, you long for the person, all those things, right? Do you think that applies to sex, right? So if you're in a long-term relationship with somebody, do you think it's a good idea to kind of make it, I don't want to say make it an event, right? But not make it so casual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think? Do you think it's good to wait if you're in a relationship with somebody, or space it out? I don't want to say wait. Space it out, or you rabbit fucking. You just
Space it out
until you get tired. You just go to something.
Like it depends on who you're with, you know.
Okay.
But for me, spacing it out some, because like you want to miss it. You wanna.
Marcus, nigga, if a woman do that shit, nigga, you finna tear that shit up. She said, I miss.
You wanna miss it, and you wanna imagine it when they're away. Like you wanna have thoughts
What are you looking
about
at?
it.
This is what he said.
I'm thinking.
She's thinking about that situation she had within that week. That's what she's thinking about.
Won't he do it?
She's thinking about. She's thinking about.
It's only been a week.
She's thinking about that whole situation. You know what I'm saying?
Simone,
Yes.
quick question. Since you had your dash of dick, your
Your little powwow.
your delivery of ding dong.
Yes.
My question is, would you
Yes.
go for seconds or thirds with that same person?
Yes.
Oh, so he must have put
No,
it
no.
down.
So my question is this with
A-Dot's like details.
Oh,
is this with?
I like this.
Since we all grown.
Talk to me.
Since we all grown.
Yes.
Since we all grown, is this with or without condoms?
Wait, what?
Nigga, right by the rim, nigga. Right by the pussy, nigga. She's naked.
I had to fuck it up.
All you had to do was drop it in there, Rob.
I had to fuck it
You
up.
wanted to be Robbie Rumble and
I had to fuck it up.
Smack. All he had to do was pass me the condom, nigga. That's all he had to do. This nigga want to peel off the package, nigga, and rob him, nigga.
Speedy's not here to go.
This nigga, hey.
Yes. Exactly.
But I'm gonna tell you what, Robbie. I see your method to your madness. You know what it is? You know what I figured out with Robbie? Because Wanza does this. Wanza does this, and I've seen him. He cashes out. So I see the method of madness, which is you gonna say something so extreme that it's only gonna go two ways. Either you're fucking or she going home. I see what it is, Rob. Robbie's like, you know what? I gotta figure this shit out. So,
Oh my God.
you suck pussy or not? No? Oh, okay. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't give him no other option.
Yes.
No, he doesn't.
That was a bad question. Condom or no condom, Robbie?
Yeah.
All right.
Am I?
No, it's not to embarrass you, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
Now,
Well, you already.
I did that.
because look. Most of us have not been in relationships, and now that we're getting back into not only the dating pool but the intimacy pool,
Right.
you know, now it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a little different. It's like I can't ask Mark. Hey, Mark, when line up? Yes, I'm at. Nigga, fuck you.
Well,
I have something to say.
go ahead.
When you guys want a girl to go home, just call Robbie over.
That's a good
And then
point.
she out.
He will open the phone up and say,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So, Nicole,
So, what
question
is
for the ladies. Oh, no, go ahead, Mark.
No, what's so condom or
Yeah.
no condom?
Oh, hilarious.
And then he goes right back to it. So condom or no condom?
I was gonna say I'll answer the question.
Okay, well, I have a question now.
You didn't
Definitely with the condom.
No, you didn't because you froze. You was like,
No, with the condom, especially in the COVID age.
you didn't the first time.
COVID is not an STD.
How many rounds?
I don't care whether it is or not. I don't care.
How many rounds?
Definitely
how many
condom.
rounds did you go?
One.
So, I have a question.
So the condom went off midway through.
So, Simone, my question is.
Wait, what? He's not figuring it out.
What? My question is, being that
How many rounds?
it was a little time between, right? Ada, you can answer this too, because you said it was a little time between. As a woman, do you get nervous about your sexual performance?
Absolutely not.
No.
That's not a
Wow.
Not even an
I
option.
do.
No, you might be nervous leading up to, but once you get there, no.
Really?
Okay,
Yeah,
what's the
absolutely
nerve
not.
leading up to it?
Just being shy. I'm a naturally
Like
shy
your body,
person.
like hoping the
Nikki
person
is
thinks
a
you're
dog.
attractive. Like where we at? because if we already headed to the room, obviously the person is attracted to you. So.
Right. I don't really know. I'm a naturally shy person. So when I'm like showing all my giddies to somebody, it's like,
hello, Nikki.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to know.
Nikia, what's up, girl?
Nikia got something out there.
Y'all, so to answer Robbie's question about couples who go to swing clubs or whatever, all the couples that I know that have gone to swing clubs or swing parties are people who've been together for years and who go in with the understanding that what happens at the party stays at the party. And that's it, and that's all. Now, when I was going with my husband, Mike's husband, the one I would like to go to was the one where there was a dark room. And basically, you went in that dark room, you can't see shit and do shit, but you was able to feel and touch everything.
Was that here in LA, Nikki? Was that here in LA?
That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird.
Hold on, Smack. Wait.
Don't put me in that dark room.
Yeah, that's the one. Was that here in LA or was that up north?
That sounds nice.
It was up north. We were in Vallejo, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. So you and your ex went, right?
Yeah.
And that is your ex, right? So, what was that one of the reasons why y'all broke up, or was just like
Yeah, did he go with you or?
No, we went together, and no, that wasn't one of the reasons why we broke up.
But it kind of helped. It was the glue that bound. But I gotta say this though, Nikia. Would you go to a swingers party now with someone you love, or just somebody you would just a regular fuck?
I would go with either one because, first of all, if I'm going with someone that I love, I'm like, look, this is what it is.
Exactly.
We're going into this. This is just fun. That's all
It's
it
just
is.
fun. That's it.
As long as you're not exchanging information with nobody and trying to connect with them afterwards, we're good.
You know what? You just broke my fucking heart, Nikia. I am no longer giving you the best 3 minutes of my life.
Wait, what is your view on it?
I don't believe that. I don't believe
Why?
You can't go with somebody you love. It's impossible.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you.
It is possible.
You're gonna run into the guy. You're gonna run into the girl or guy again.
How can you not go with someone you love?
How can I not go with someone I love?
You're thinking of it as, the person that I love is having sex with somebody else. It's only sex, and you guys have mutually said this is it. It's only sex. Y'all not exchanging nothing. Y'all know also that y'all ain't doing nothing separate from each other outside of that.
Nikia, let me honestly say that I've been with people who I liked, but I wasn't going with someone I loved because I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, I just like.
That's because you got a jealous zone.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Let me say my take. It's not even a jealous thing. This is somebody I love, and I know how I think. Why would I put the person I love in a possible situation with somebody that could be a complete pervert? Right. Because let me tell you guys, don't foul. Exactly. Yeah. Don't bring if you ever see me at one, know that I'm dolo. And make sure your girl doesn't come around me because I'm gonna make sure, So think about it. Why would I want to put my girl in that situation? I'm gonna make sure with somebody that there might be people that are thinking fairly. There's probably plenty of guys that are thinking fairly. Okay, we're all here with an agreement. But I can assure you, there's at least one fucker in there. There's one fucker in there that's like,
Ed,
okay, I gotta make the most uncomfortable.
If I went and you fucked my girl better than me, she's going home with you.
I have a question for Nick. How come you went into the dark room?
Yeah. So I was going to ask the professional about this too, about the whole glory hole thing. Often the dark room. Was that real, right? Like,
okay, so what is a glory hole? Sorry.
Basically a dark room. So like you don't see the person that you're basically having whatever sexual contact with, right?
Wow.
I can't wrap my head around that. Like I'm a visual person. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I would be able to be in a room and just touching shoulders and shit and saying I'm just gonna fuck this because it's a body. Like that's a little. I don't know.
I've been
I can see the appeal though.
I've been in one like that at LAC downtown, and it was the room was just a little bit bigger than this. It was totally. It's like a photo dark room.
Yeah, like a photo room.
Totally dark. And mind you, no cameras are allowed.
Okay, what if they got a rash or something? I mean, I need to
what
see
I'm
what
saying.
I'm looking at.
Nicole,
I need to see if they got bumps under there.
No, but you're right. That's why there's condoms. But the thing they got.
No. Comment that.
No, but
Yeah.
the thing that got me is what Nick said. The thing that got me was people touching around. The woman I went in there with, when there was a heavy hand that touched my shoulder, that's when I said, "Oh fuck this."
Yeah, like
because let me tell you, there's guys out here too that want guys, so you got to be careful. Because my friend went over to one of those glory hole things.
Mm-hmm. He got blown by a dude. Huh?
He got blown by a dude.
What's a glory
And
hole?
there was
like,
no
what is it, a
rules
room?
on who could be
in there.
the other side.
Oh, that.
So
I know what you're talking about
that's
now.
called,
Oh, wow.
That's called murder.
Wow.
He didn't feel the beard on his balls.
He did after though, like it's like it had already been
After?
halfway through.
Hey,
halfway through, he noticed double.
wow.
So imagine a bathroom stall, right?
Okay, a bathroom stall.
They cut a hole into the bathroom stall door.
That's what it is?
Somebody sticks their penis in there. Somebody's on the other side. Now it can go either way, right? So either the guy on this side, it could just be random people coming up servicing the guy, or it could be a female in there and random people put their parts through the hole and get serviced, right? So I often wondered though, because I know from Marcus and Nat, they used to tell me all that stuff's production. Like everybody agrees to whatever, no matter what you're saying on TV, everybody's in agreement that if you're getting slapped or whatever it is.
Wow.
So I often wonder, Marcus, maybe you can answer this question: are glory holes real? Like the whole concept,
real.
like they don't know who the person is. It's complete strangers.
Oh wow!
So how does that? Because Ada's never seen a glory hole.
I've never.
Could you explain that to her?
I haven't either.
I've never.
You've never seen a glory hole?
I've never.
Do you have a knife?
I don't want to go.
Do you have a knife? You know?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I just want to say this,
wow.
Nick. If you have, you see the little rings right here?
Yeah.
Stand in front of that ring and allow me to put a penis through. That's the glory
That's what
hole.
it is.
Yeah, but the idea is that it's random people.
It's random.
That's the.
But aren't you afraid of stuff? Like, I mean,
Teeth.
people's mouth.
I know they're doing it
Like
like
men and women. I mean,
I remember we were shooting up in San Francisco this movie, and we took over this location. It was like a swinger club, and in one of the rooms they had glory holes up on there. So I can imagine that motherfuckers in there drinking, partying, and then they walk in there and it could be random like that. For the sake of the movies, we all knew ahead of time what was happening. But I liked it.
There are places that have places where you can just go
that
sit
just
your ass
goes
in a
down.
booth and random strangers just come up and.
Disneyland room 333.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard about this.
I never heard about.
Nick,
No, that's
Crazy.
for real?
No, I heard about the Disneyland thing.
Yeah, that's.
Wait. What Disneyland?
No, we don't want to go that route.
reference?
Yeah.
That's a whole nother side
We're
story.
in trouble right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I always thought
Wow.
the glory hole thing was a whole prop thing. I didn't think that was
No.
actual.
Yeah.
Because there's clubs in New York, like underground clubs in New York that it's like some white people shit, but that's a white
It
thing.
can anybody thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like in New York it is. It's like
No, but a lot of those were trucker
underground.
stops, and it started with a lot of truckers because
truck stops?
trucker, it was a trucker thing because
You used to have glory holes at 7-Eleven, right?
they used to in the bathroom.
Glory holes at 7-Eleven? Wait, what?
You get that with a Slurpee.
Everybody was like, "What?" I missed it.
That's where the original Slurpee.
Those are Slurpee came from.
That's
With a lot of trucker stops, you've ever heard of lot lizards?
What the hell
Oh, those
is
are the
that?
girls
The
that
prostitutes that-
Those are the
Yeah,
prostitutes
yeah,
for truckers.
Right.
So before that became prevalent of having lot lizards, they would have these glory holes at trucker stops.
Why do you know this
Why do you
stuff?
guys know? I know. Why do you
Live
know
the
about the
life,
truck
baby.
stop?
I lived the life.
You
Wow.
stopped at the truck
Nigga,
stop?
Robbie was a lot.
You, he's like,
I had to get home from Texas.
Oh my gosh, Robbie out there wilding, y'all.
oh my God.
That nigga
Truck
said-
stop. He trying to get back home.
No, but that's where a lot of them are. So you go to a lot of the bathrooms, they had the glory holes there because guys, a lot of
I had
truckers.
never.
And some girls probably they get off on the whole idea of sucking
Ladies?
a dick anonymously.
Ladies?
Not no
guys
glory
do.
hole.
That's the problem.
Ladies.
That's crazy.
Gotta mark them. you
Yeah.
know?
So the question
Any slice.
Marcus said
gotta
that
know what's on the other
women,
side.
some women get off on. How'd you say it, Marcus?
Sucking dick anonymously.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sucking
Yeah?
anonymous dick. That's what
Anonymous
You
sex,
anon.
anonymous sex as well. What's the attraction?
I don't, it's just a spare of the moment, and you guys kind of look at each other like, this guy didn't say anything to me in a club, and I didn't think I would do something like that. But I left, and it was like on top of his car in like an alleyway.
Would you
And
do
I
a
guess
glory
my horny
hole?
level was at that.
Yeah.
Would you be on the other side of a glory hole giving the mouth?
If I was wasted enough and
wasn't feeling the vibe.
Oh,
And once again, our sponsor is Brown Sugar Bourbon.
Yes, shout out to TSB. Hey, look
Once
at
again,
him.
Brown Sugar Bourbon, our official sponsor for the Glory Hole.
And that shit will probably get you to do it.
Nah, that brown sugar.
Hey, that brown sugar be kicking.
That she had guys stand in line at the party and she was giving them all head. Like she was.
What party was this? When was this?
Where
And
was
what's her
this? What
name?
party was
Now
this?
I've
what?
been at a party and I seen a chick. She took a lot. And now like
Wow.
a lot, nigga. Like she had to go outside and regroup, nigga. Like,
Wow.
But I'm gonna tell you something. She came back in there, went back in the
Bro.
room like a champion, nigga, and finished it up.
oh my god.
And
She's
I
like-
was like,
She's like, I got this.
she went outside like halftime, nigga. Took a break, sat on the curb, smoked something.
She stretched her lockjaw. She was like,
Yeah, drank Gatorade, nigga, and went back and got back up, shook that shit off, and went back to work. I
wow.
said, yo, this is crazy.
Now I got one question, and this goes for everybody. We'll go down the line.
That's how it starts.
I've been to some wild places. I've been to Bangkok. I've been to Bangkok. I've been to Phuket. I've been to China, Japan, and I've seen some of the weird, freaky, deaky sexual stuff there. One, where is the craziest place you've been, and what is the wildest sexual shit you saw? And I did saw. Miss Nicole.
Oh well, in Amsterdam, I saw the live sex show.
Okay, been there, done that.
What's the live sex? Just people having
You
sex
just
live?
paid for the live sex show. It wasn't
Like in
that
the window?
exciting. It was like- yeah,
Oh,
and it was
okay.
an older lady, and she was hot.
Grandmother
so that was
age
different for
or
me.
granny age or no?
She was like 50-something years old, I guess.
Is that granny age now or no? We
Fuck
don't know.
you, okay?
That's
Fuck
granny
you.
age.
I'm
It was
50 something.
Nah,
I'm
she go-
50 something.
That's granny age.
I
not
think
granny.
granny, I think 70.
Yeah, granny age is like
More or less.
65.
Yeah,
More or
anything
less.
over 65 to 70.
Producer Nick.
Retirement age is
Producer
granny.
Nick.
TJ.
Go
I
ahead,
was in
Nick.
actually, I've seen
TJ.
crazier shit at house parties, believe it or not. But I'm going to leave them out of it. TJ, I seen a chick hook up with an animal.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I've heard of,
Not
they
cool.
do that out there.
Which one? The
Yeah.
donkey?
Where-
the donkey,
Tijuana?
The donkey,
Tijuana,
the pig,
yeah.
or-
Okay.
The donkey,
Yeah.
the pig, or the chicken?
Yeah, I don't read Spanish. I didn't know what the fuck the
Yeah.
sign said. And
Wait, how did it happen though? I don't.
They
I
do
didn't
do
stay
that
long
out
enough.
there.
So whatever club it was, I don't speak Spanish. So we just got in the we literally hit the border, got in the cab. The nigga took us to a club. We walked up. They gave us free drinks. So I should have known right there
Tequila.
when they was handing out drinks at the door, especially the dudes. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
You don't
this
need a
Yeah.
Yeah,
chapter.
this is weird. And
You
so we
don't
get in
need-
there, it's just a dirt floor, everybody's dancing, and in the back you can see a crowd. And so I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So I start inching over there and shit, and then you can hear the fucking animal, and then you can kind of see the chick to the crowd, and I was like, I'm good, nigga. And I just turned back around, and it's like, oh, I'm good on this, nigga.
Gross.
And the crazy you said that when I was in Barcelona, we used to go to a lot of different places, and my teammate was like, man, we finna go to a little strip club thing, and whatever the case. In the back, they was like, we got the horse show in the back. So I'm like, what's a horse show? So he's like, bro, you gonna love this. I'm like, man, I don't see no damn horses. So I went back. It was literally a horse, and it was like different girls like sucking the horse's dick. Like it was,
Oh,
it was crazy. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, y'all really like this? And they was clapping. I was like, yeah, get it, yeah. And they was just like, oh. And it was like the horse was like busting all on everybody's face. I'm like, that's a lot of semen, bro.
Miss Alicia?
Well, I didn't see no animals, but I guess the only thing that happened to me was we were at a nightclub. I was driving everybody back home, so we were like in expedition. So me and the driver, we pull up to the yeah. So we pull up to the drive-through to order food for everybody. Then all of a sudden, I kept wondering why they kept staring to the back, and the two girls started eating each other out. And here I am we're still trying to do the order and everything. And we turn around, we're like, oh my God. And they were going at it. Yeah, and they were taking a long time to give us our order and everything. And I was just like, okay. So it was. That's probably like the craziest that I've been through.
Miss Dropkick.
I'm gonna have to disappoint y'all because I literally do not have a story like that.
Okay,
Not,
thank
not
you.
even remotely.
You never been
No
out
animals?
somewhere and
No
somebody
animals?
cracking next to
You never watched your neighbor?
Never.
Saw your neighbors through their window?
No.
Peep through.
Two
Caught somebody?
squirrels
I'm
fucking.
such a square. No.
Okay, gotcha. Next
I'm
question,
sorry.
Mr. Marcus. Mr. Marcus,
Taking the fifth on that.
take a
Should take a look at.
Wait.
I know Mr. Marcus has seen some things.
Wait. I want to go to Mr. Marcus, but hold on. I'm morbidly curious about Ed.
Oh, I know.
I'm morbidly curious about that, but let's go with Mr. Marcus because we're going to go down the procession.
No, the most traumatizing thing I ever seen, I was 14 and 2 dogs fucking, and then they got stuck to each other.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Basically facing opposite direction.
Like cat dog.
And I was just looking, and everybody, the neighbors all came out. We were all looking at this shit. And I was 14. And I was just like, man, that's some fucked up shit. Like, you can't go nowhere and shit. You can't go nowhere.
That is some
And it was
crazy
at
ass
14.
shit.
I was traumatized. I was like, man.
Imagine if women's pussy was like that.
Nigga,
Watching that shit,
there would be no cheating.
No.
No cheating.
But it's not Nick. It's not the pussy
female
that has.
though.
It's there are horns. There are horns
I know
on the base of the
I know the
male.
female vagina swells up, and so does the penis. And so that.
No. So you said the horn.
There are horns at the base of the penis that
The dog,
that are backwards. So even if he goes to dismount,
Right.
he can't.
Right. So when
because he's stuck.
when the dog vagina, when they're about to have sex, it swells up to keep. So that's why he can't pull his penis out because it's latched. It's literally latched.
Latched. They're latched.
So when
Yeah.
the swelling goes down,
It looked like they had
they
shit
can
to do.
separate.
They just couldn't
Wow.
go do
yeah, they can't separate, bro. It's
Like,
fucking
let me go.
Bestiality.
Okay. Just take your time now, Ed. You got 1 minute.
Eddie Rumble.
I can already feel it. I
I
can already feel
was
it.
at a party, and
Was this in New York?
no, it's actually in New Jersey.
Oh,
Next thing
New
I know,
Jersey.
New Jersey, there's some weird shit going on.
told you.
So, it was an underground party, and this guy comes out. It was more of a dominatrix type situation. So he came out tied out. This, I guess his madam, what is this we call it?
I have no
madam
idea.
puts him
That's
down. She has stilettos,
Oh no.
and I'm thinking she's gonna, either whip him or whatever. Not the case. She takes him, puts him on his back, spreads his legs,
Yeah, I would have walked away.
and stepped on his genitals with her stilettos.
Yeah.
What
With the heel.
With the heel.
And he loved it.
Yeah.
And he loved it.
Seen that.
White
Oh
dude?
man.
Ed, you've.
Oh, Ed.
I have to
They
honestly.
tough, man. They tough.
Ed,
I have to honestly say, man, you let me down.
Oh, that.
Well, you some crazy.
I'll
I
say
like
this.
that one.
I've been to
I
some.
never seen that.
I've been to some crazy places.
That's extreme.
One of the worst
That's-
places I've
that's
ever seen
crazy.
sex shows, live sex shows, was in Phuket in Thailand, and they had this little short mama who, it looked like a string roll, but she had just a roll, and they had twine, like fishing twine. She put it in her vagina, rolled out the twine, and she would cut up fruit, with the twine.
Oh God.
No, that wasn't it. She was cut up apples and stuff. That wasn't it. She would take out the twine, the ball, the twine, stick a banana up in there. Then she would have the white dudes lay back like this, and she would drop the fruit in their mouth from her vagina.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm not that bored with my life.
Well,
Wow.
that brings us to round two because we were performing for the military, and some of those dudes, they had the lumpy bumpies on. The next
that's
day,
gross.
you seen them with the nasty crunch bumps
I
on
think
their
it
shit.
has to do with your childhood because I know a lot of like suburban girls and stuff. They want to do this wild, crazy shit because they were so sheltered. So they need that kind of life. They need that outlet.
Tell them to go to
Y'all-
Freaky
y'all
Leaky
think-
Asia.
Maybe Marcus, maybe
That's
you can
crazy.
answer this question better. Do you think women are more freakier now than before? Like more exposed to freaky things? Or things are not so taboo?
I think we have more access to it, but I think women have always been.
Well, I mean, do you think it's less taboo things now? Like I remember as a kid. Well, maybe it's because I was a kid though. As a kid, getting your dick sucked was a big thing. You almost had to fucking negotiate. You had to negotiate some shit, right? But I'm saying like it just seems like as I got a little older, things that you would think that you would have to be taboo when you first meet somebody, it seems to be the first thing. Like I remember dating girls and shit, and head was like the last thing. You have sex first, and then she might suck your dick later, or whatever. Now,
What?
you just get your dick sucked off the back, nigga, before you even, gotta take them out to eat or anything.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. Rob, I know you.
No. I'm asking you the
You got to
question.
think about it, because we can look on our phone now and see the most extreme sexual
That's what I'm
act.
saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Growing up, it was like if you came across a magazine or art, you stumbled across like whoa, it was like finding a gold. So it's just
I still think.
No, but I'm
now
still asking.
only
I'm still
one out
asking.
of
I think
10.
we're becoming desensitized.
No, but I'm asking
so?
Nick because you're saying after you had sex, they would give you head after the sex.
I'm saying, I remember
Wow.
head was something you had to negotiate, nigga. Like,
Wow.
Like I think somebody said earlier, like I ain't just sucking. I think Symone said that she wouldn't just. Most
Simone,
women,
you wouldn't just suck.
No.
right? And I remember, I remember hearing women say that, like, I wouldn't just suck a random dude's dick, right? But now, I see
it's
more
more
women
common.
say that
It's more
they'll
common.
give a random nigga head before they let him hit.
No,
Yes,
it's
I hear
still
that.
like
It's
1
totally
out of 10.
opposite now.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't get it, but
No.
that's how it is.
Right.
I think it's still 1 out of 10. I think 1 out of 10.
Wow.
Only 1 out of 10. I think girls are, what I would call unicorn level, and then all the other 9 are mostly conservative.
What's unicorn level?
Yeah,
Like,
what's
they
considered a
actually
unicorn?
likes, sex. Because I feel like most women kind of pretend, like they'll say, they want, large size, they're into this and that, and they're not really, I've found that they're not really into it. Like, they'll say, yeah, I can deal with that size, and then
they can't take no dick at all.
You are really scaring me, Ed. How many charges do you have pending, nigga?
It's like now because it's like the younger generation, like these girls now, a lot of them are bi, like almost everybody's bi.
Almost everybody's bi.
Group sex. It's more like not
but
And that could be like just an American thing. Because,
Oh,
going
yeah.
overseas and you get in Europe and it's just like, man, they're so far ahead and how they.
No, they're free sexually. Because they don't.
They're not like restrained. They don't have the censorship going on.
Like
don't
they
feel
be having
ashamed.
naked
They're not
podcasts?
meant to
So
feel-
do you think this generation,
A naked podcast?
Do you think this generation is more like open, like the?
Well, not even. You have to understand that this American society is really sexually repressed, and the freedoms that you have elsewhere. You can be. It's like going to an African tribe or a South American tribe. You can go. Well, no. I'm just saying you can go anywhere in the Amazon and you can see topless women, and it's not sexualized.
Right.
If
African tribe and what other tribe?
Or South American indigenous tribe. So if you're looking at these 3 women are here with no tops on, titties around, we're just like going, okay, so anyway, Symone, how have you been? It's not like, oh my gosh. They're not looking at a woman's breast.
I know, he literally did that. He did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. You did so.
I did not.
Marcus, when I was a kid, one of my mentors told me, listen, man, if they got their titties out, just don't acknowledge them. They'll leave them out.
Yep.
If you say something, she gonna put them up.
Because women can feel like if it feels creepy or if it feels.
So I don't see him and shit. Like, anyways, so we say what your mother
creepy.
See, but that's it. When I start traveling to Europe and start seeing the way women are so free, when I found out women didn't wear panties, I was in France and Italy. I was like, what? They ain't wearing no drawers? Short skirts they were short skirts bending over like it was nothing. I was just like, okay.
That was my first time ever knowing that it was a nude beach. I never heard of a nude beach before.
Black's Beach, San Diego.
Oh my
it's
God.
right
You
between
gotta
Torre
answer for everything.
No, but when I was overseas, I never knew that was possible to have a nude beach.
Ibiza.
And I was in Barcelona.
Oh.
So the beach was like walking distance from my apartment. So I was there like every other day.
Every hour on the hour.
Every other day I was at that's why I went to like literally like clear my head. And not just for the
I can see him. He's so much
Muchas gracias.
But no, after practice, like after basketball practice, I'll just go to the crib. I'm like, you know what? I want to see some titties. I'm gonna go see some titties. And it'd be all type. I'm talking about it'd be old ladies, it'd be big ladies, skinny ladies. I'm talking about any type of anything you name it.
Full assortment.
But answer this question though.
It's amazing.
But seeing the nude beaches in Europe, you got to see the freedom.
Yeah.
Not only the thongs, even the ones who were topless or bottomless. But you can see they walked over to you, and if they were eating, hey, you want to come over? They were so liberal about it.
The Spanish men are just I gotta respect them. They don't care about nothing. They just come over there and talk to you. They mess around, put their hand on it. So they come to them. I'm like,
that
your
in San
dick is
Diego.
out, nigga. Can you move, please?
So if you guys
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of the states here is repressed. I went to high school in San Diego, so I remember when we would go to Black's Beach. We went to Black's Beach because, for one, they were selling beer for like $1. So we were underage drinking, and it was a nude beach. And it wasn't, oh my gosh, we seen titties. It was going down to the
wish
drink.
I was at a beach right now drinking a beer with some tits out.
Why I don't know.
Look at Symone. What's
Right I know.
Look at Symone.
So for the viewers who,
But he didn't look at her until he was like, I would really love to go to a nude beach and get some drinks and just look at some tits.
But the way you said,
The way he looked.
do you like beer, Symone?
I do.
Yes, ma'am.
Viewers who don't know, like San Diego, you can go work out at Black's Beach.
Yeah.
Fully nude. It's not like people care about you being naked.
Not at all.
You can have a business meeting naked. And
Yeah.
look this cool.
I want to go to Black's Beach then. Shit.
No, but it's
You know what, the way I was thinking, it gives you one less thing to think about. Instead of you having this suppressed thought and thinking, it's out there in the open, so there's no hiding it. You don't feel there's no shame.
but
Nothing.
it's
So,
it's freedom. It's freedom, and it's like
because we're human. I mean,
Yeah.
that's fucking. We look at our shit
But
every day. We're
my-
pissing and shitting every day.
My question is, why can't you, if you're free out in public, right?
right.
Why is it considered? Because I want to be free with one person.
Are you talking about walking around
See,
nude?
people
or
don't
are you
look
talking
at it
about
like
naked?
that. Not
And
everybody. Not
Are
everybody
you talking about
looks at it
walking?
in a
Are you talking
sexual
about
way
walking
all the
around
time.
nude? Are you talking
Nude?
about walking around nude, or are you talking about
Free.
But
Just
when
being
you say
free, period.
free,
Just like, because y'all are talking
Do
about
everything?
freedom as far as what? As far as, like, just being out in public naked or, like,
Okay. When I'm home in my room,
yes.
and mostly in my house, I'm butt naked.
Me
I
too.
walk
Yeah,
around.
me too.
Because
If
that's
I didn't have a child.
No, it's no. Don't think about that. No, I just like the.
Might have a
I
child.
just like the freedom.
Child ruined it.
No, but
She ruined it,
I like the freedom of my skin breathing.
Me, yeah. I
You know,
get that. I
and
get
you
that
get better
part. Yeah.
sleep.
Yes. You
But
You said you get better sleeping naked?
yeah,
Yes.
you do because
Yeah.
your body's
I'ma try
your
it
body's
tonight.
breathing.
You said yeah,
You
too?
should.
Sure,
You-
yeah.
you're-
Yo, get out of here, little smacks.
Trust me when I say this. If you ever get a woman at your house, you should tell her, just say, oh my gosh. And she stays there and say, hey, Dot, oh my gosh, you okay? Looks like this waistband is choking the shit out of your hips. You need to take them pants off and let your body breathe. As soon as she come out them pants, man, she's relaxed.
I never did understand pajamas. Like, I don't get pajamas.
High five.
I don't understand
I
sleeping
just
in
gotta-
underwear.
I gotta sleep.
Do you live on the second floor or the first
I
floor?
live on the
just want to
first
make
floor right now.
Okay, so where's your window at?
Literally, people walk by, but I keep my.
I gotta sleep.
Fucking
I
hater.
gotta,
Let you
I
in the
know.
window.
I gotta sleep with some drawers on. I don't know why. I gotta even like if I have sex right after I have sex and I just gotta put some clothes on. I gotta put my drawers on. If I'm getting in the bed, I gotta put my drawers.
You should let the girl or the woman, I'm sorry, you should let the woman make that choice. Because honestly, I mean, look, a lot of us still sleep with our socks on.
Okay, I gotta
Why?
take my socks off.
Why?
No.
Why is that?
Can't do no socks.
No, I'm just saying.
Unless it's cold,
No,
but
I'm just
I
saying
gotta take my socks off.
certain people do.
Yeah.
I mean, I was born in Florida. So I remember whenever it got hot, I would always have to sleep with one foot hanging off the bed.
Right.
It's just your instinctive, your body gets comfortable instinctively on keeping yourself cool or keeping yourself relaxed. And once again, we're in clothes all the time. There's a couple of spots on your body, if you got a cut, if you got sliced, stabbed, whatever you want to call it, takes the longest to heal.
Okay.
Bottom of your feet. Why? We ever have socks, we ever have shoes. Your back and your ass. Because it's always covered. No joke.
He said shit.
No, I mean, honestly, no.
Never
Yeah,
thought
real
about-
deep right there.
Like,
No, I mean, come on. When's the
Nigga, you
last?
cut your ass, it's gonna
I
take a
just
long
thought
time
about
for it to heal, okay?
I never thought about that.
Yeah, you cut your ass cheeks. It's gonna take you a long time.
But how do you? I don't even want to go there.
Yeah.
How do you cut your ass cheeks?
Right.
How do you cut your ass cheeks? I've seen somebody.
We don't want to know.
I've seen somebody get stabbed in the ass.
Of course.
But
you have.
I mean I do get what you're saying to a certain extent
I lived a
because
life.
even with anything that if you cut something, if you have a wound, sometimes you have to keep it covered, but then taking it off will help it heal faster too.
It does, and then also remember, well, you're not even. No disrespect, you're not old enough. When I was growing up, people had chickenpox. It was still prevalent. So if you had chickenpox and Marcus and I didn't, we'd have to go over your house and play. Not only did it build up our immunities,
I'm like,
Coming up
what
with
the
some
hell?
weird-
Where did that go?
Where is this going?
No,
So
I
if you
get-
had
I get what
COVID,
I
we
get
all got
what you're saying.
COVID.
no, because if we all didn't have chickenpox, we would have to be around him. So either we can catch it or we would build up the immunity, and they did that in the 60s and 70s. A lot of because we didn't have all these,
How do we go from
Vaccines.
her
I know.
sleeping naked?
How do
sorry.
why are we talking?
My bad, I'm sorry.
Why is
I'm
this
sorry.
talk
We're
to
talking about the
turn
beach. She
into?
said she's to be uncomfortable at a new beach, right?
Thank
You
you,
don't
Nikki.
understand?
Yeah.
No, I don't understand why. Like, in order to be considered free, you have to be free publicly. Why can't you just be considered free to be free with one person?
No, they're just not putting that thought into sexual. It's just like everybody just naked, whatever pussy somebody fucking or having a business meeting. No one cares. They just everybody doing their own thing.
And you're kind of shy, right?
Kinda.
Okay. How about we do this? We're gonna take a field trip down to Black's Beach.
Yeah.
Where are your most unsexy big draws?
I don't have any.
Oh wow. Then
like little thongs or something.
A little thong. Bob, this is a good idea. We should take the show
I
to Black's
actually don't
Beach.
have any.
Yeah, no.
Well, I have like 3 pair, but they're for special occasions. So.
a death,
Special
a wedding.
occasion.
Yeah.
She's on my
Other than
birthday.
that, I don't see the point in wearing them.
A thong?
You are my
And
hero. Undies.
Oh,
No.
Undies, thongs, whatever. Unless it's a special occasion. Like,
No,
you know,
no,
you
no.
have like
Okay.
sets
Nick,
and stuff.
right,
But
right.
other than that, I don't see the point in
Nick.
wearing
Wanna,
underwear.
like, reveal
How about we do this because we got to get ready to close up the show. But Nick, how about we do this?
Yes.
Nick, Symone, how about if you're open and everybody in the room is open, how about we get a group together? It doesn't mean people are nude. You can still wear bathing suits at Black's Beach. Plenty of people wear bathing suits. But let's all go and let's knock that fear out.
It's not fair, dude.
I am
Or the
definitely not
shyness.
going on a nude trip with you, bro.
No, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's get a group.
Dude, go to the
Let's get a group together. Let's get a group together.
Let's do that.
Have a whole bunch of dicks hanging out and shit.
Definitely not. I would rather you say let's go to a swingers situation versus going.
Yeah.
You know what? If we go to a swingers party, Smacks, I'm afraid you might be going, damn.
Nah, because you're gonna be looking at me like, damn.
That motherfucker still got his drawers on. He still got his drawers on.
He gonna be looking at me like, I look at you different, Smacks. I thought you were a little bit more conservative. He gonna look at me way different, like.
Yeah, me and Marcus gonna be like, look at Smacks fucking with his boxers on. This nigga's he don't.
Smacks was on the ceiling swinging from the Spider-Man. Damn.
Motherfucker, spider monkey fucking bitches. Yeah. So
Damn.
no. You know what? I'll take you up on that. So if I get us to a swingers club or a BDSM club,
What's the BDSM?
What's BDSM?
Yeah, what is that? What is that?
what my friend Orpheus does.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh, with the chains and the
Yeah, but it's different than what you think.
chains, ropes?
Now,
Yes,
if
with the
yeah,
cover.
You talking about his little weekend thing that he talked
yeah.
about?
So
Okay.
okay, if I find one,
Is that what you want?
is everybody down to go to one?
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Cool.
I'm not bringing
I'm
nobody. I'm not
stay
bringing
away from
anyone.
Ed though.
Hold on. Defile.
Ed's gonna
Simone?
defile somebody.
If I get somebody,
Simone,
Okay,
are you?
go out.
Hold on, wait. Simone, are you willing to go?
Yeah.
really?
All right, damn. All right,
Okay.
Nick.
No.
Come on, Nick.
Hey,
Nick, we need you.
Hey,
Nick. If I'm going, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta
Hold
go.
on.
I come from a different background than you, though.
But you gotta hold my hand. I need you to hold my hand. I need
That's
you
like
to hold my
inviting an
hand.
alcoholic to a.
I need you to hold my hand.
Party, nigga.
I
Don't
need
make
you to
no
hold my
sense.
hand. I need you to hold my
I'm
hand.
gonna relapse. I'm not gonna. Be
Smack.
I'm 5 points in. I can't do it.
All right, Smack said Smack, you know you going. Okay.
Oh, hell, y'all horrible influence, y'all are.
I'll go if Nick say he'll go.
I'm 5 points in, Nicole. I can't do it.
Damn, he already said he about to bust a nut walking in.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't do it.
Okay, then done deal. I'm gonna call my boy up.
Ed, you gonna go?
Hey, I'm going.
But we know
A-Dot,
already. We
are
already
you
know.
going?
We
Are
already
you
know.
going, A-Dot?
Hey,
Yeah, I'll go.
no,
Okay.
no.
I'm going with wifey.
Now, since we all going, ladies, will you wear the proper attire?
What is the
What's the
proper
proper
attire?
attire?
What is the proper attire?
Skirts, short
What's the
skirts,
proper attire?
something cute. Skirts, dresses, something cute.
A-Dot gonna have on her, Lotte mama, she gonna have a t-shirt dress on.
Exactly.
And then when we're done, we'll come back and we will tell the audience
What happened?
what happened. And we'll
We
go
lost
down.
Ed in there.
He's still there. It's still there.
He
It's still
defiled
there.
somebody.
Marcus came for the food, so.
We gonna see Ed and he's gonna be like, save yourself. I'm gonna
We're gonna say Marcus came for the food. They're gonna say what about Nick? He converted everybody.
I've been there trying to save people and shit. You know you don't have a little buff on your face.
And if you see any girls with like nut in their hair,
We know it was Ed. We know Ed got him.
Ed over there.
Nice.
Working
Ed
at
got
it.
'em all.
White spooge in their curls.
All right.
What's that? We got another caller?
We got one and then we got to roll.
Hey, caller.
Caller, are you coming with us?
Robbie, I think that would be a great destination, freaky
Who's
Friday
that, Vernon?
type of situation.
Yes, Vern. Hey.
Vernon.
Vern is right. That's a great
Where you
Freaky
can have
Friday.
that, where you can have that like a freak, where you can set up and have a Freaky Friday on the show, and y'all can like have discussions and things of that nature. Since you all are on Patreon, and you know you can do stuff like that. You know, I already have people showing their titties and having orgasms. Hell, you might as well show the whole damn thing.
Good point,
Yeah,
Vern.
that's a and you know what, Vern? We can do that because, like I said, I got a couple of friends that have these events, and we can, as long as Nick brings the mobile unit, we can do
Hey,
that.
Vern, you gonna be one of the test dummies? You gonna be one of the test examples?
OnlyFans though.
No.
No.
Thanks, Vern. We got to roll out.
That nigga said, man.
All right, bro. Hey, I just want to say this one quick thing to everybody in the chat room. If you've been in the chat this whole time, if you've been in the chat all week,
Should I get into it, y'all?
I want to just say thank you, everybody. The chat, you guys are wonderful. You make us work hard. We love your input. You're hilarious. You're creative, and we really love you. Thank you. I also asked some of the people if they want to join the chat, join our Patreon.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? And you could also have fun. And there's a lot of people in the Patreon. We can't say a lot of your names, but we thank the ones who call in, especially Vern. Vern, you know you're part of the family. Nakia, Dana, you guys are part of the family. We thank you guys. So on the way out the door.
Do we say we're giving up our?
Oh yeah. We gotta give our information.
That's what we're about to do. I was just saying.
Okay.
Before we get out the door, bye y'all.
It is classic_athletic on Instagram.
All righty.
You got it's Keith Dean on all social media platforms, aka Smacks.
First off, Pete, yes, I will wear my quinceanera dress. I will wear my quinceanera dress. I still have it. Catch me at 8 Out Laughs on IG. Yeah, and the No Name Podcast.
No Name Podcast.
Thursdays.
You can catch me on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. So let's see, at Symone Fairchild. That's Symone with a Y. And on YouTube, it's IONDV, EYEONDV.
What are you doing on YouTube?
I have.
She's got OnlyFans.
No. So I have a platform where I interview victims and survivors of domestic violence. So it's to put out there more awareness and to change the narrative about domestic violence.
Yeah, I'm trying to get help with that right now. I've been slapping dudes.
Sir?
You can get me at it's Will Smith, bitch.
Shout out to Will.
He did not just say that.
You're not going to give up your IG handle?
Oh, yeah. That's it.
The real one.
No, just kidding. AKA Mr. Marcus for everything.
Hey. Go right ahead, young man.
Thank you for everybody for listening. You can catch me on all things social media, Off Cam Ed. That's OFFCAMED.
All right, and it's your boy Rob Perone, ROBBPERON on all platforms. Also, my page, 50 Shades of Funny 2 on Facebook and on Instagram. And
Rob Rumble, too.
No, yeah,
Robbie Rumble.
You can catch him at this guy right here. You can catch him at your local backyard boogie. If you want the strippers, you call Robbie Rumble.
Every last Tuesday of the month, you can see my series, 50 Shades of Funny comedy show. The tickets are on Eventbrite, eventbrite.com. The number 50 Shades of Funny, $20 tickets. If you want to have the front row VIP, say you're with Miss Janice's crew. If you want the back VIP, say you're with Perky T. We got a great lineup that's coming. And also, we're going to see Anthony Wanzer from the Rollout Radio Show, who's going to be on this show on the 26th. April 26th.
I wish I could get booked on
Shout
this
out to
show.
Wanzer.
I can't get booked to save my life on this show.
April 26th, show starts at 8. Tickets are on
Well, now
Eventbrite.
give me the mic, bro. What's going on with it?
So I suggested everybody also log into your Patreon channel. Log into this Patreon, Rollout Radio /Speedy and Friends, and start inviting your friends.
Yes.
Nick, you got anything to say, producer?
In the words of my father, suck something, punk.